Yo, it's your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics. Back at you with a new video. We got the Los Angeles Rams versus the San Francisco 49ers. Live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $ OrionNWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, at NW Sports Fanatics. Today is a special day. It's Monday Night Football, and we get a debut of two superstars. Can they come to play today? We're talking about OBJ and Von Miller. Can they get a sack lunch for Von Miller today? Yum, 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 yum. He might get two today. All right, will OBJ get in the end zone? It's very likely. I assume since Robert Woods is out with the ACL tear, we are going to have plenty of opportunities for OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr., as well as Von Miller on the defensive side of the football. Now, as far as the San Francisco 49ers, the man on the screen right now, Deebo Samuel, he is going to have to play fantastic, out of his mind, electric for Jimmy Garoppolo tonight. I don't think we're going to see Trey Area tonight, but I'm hoping that the game will be a little bit closer. I think the Rams are heavily favored to win this matchup tonight, but we said the same thing when the Tennessee Titans were playing the Rams, and we all know how that ended up. Elliot Evans in the building, gang, 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 one of the biggest supporters of the channel. YouTube GM in the building, what to do. We had a fantastic stream last night to end the game. I think we were sitting at around $75. And by the time the stream ended, after the game pretty much ended, we ended up at around $300 in donos from my boy Shep and Holly Hundo. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth. I love you. I appreciate you very, very much. And I'm hoping that this ends up being an electric NFC West matchup. In the pregame, they had a really nice kind of tearful, heart-jerker story of Cooper Kupp and his dad, and you're kind of wondering, like, okay, how did Cooper Kupp turn into the player that he was today? It was his dad. All the practice in the backyard, and he just is up north in Washington, in Yakima. So I know where that's at. So they're not too far from my location here in Oregon. But it showed the dad in the backyard with the hose, doing the toe drag swag, the tiptoe catches, him inside the house, along the doorway, throwing tough passes for him, and to be able to work with his son. And it shows you, if you put in the time, you put in the practice, and you put in the effort, and obviously have a loving, father, mother, whoever it may be, the results are obviously very, very, very clear. You're seeing Cooper Kupp at this point is playing like a top 5 wide receiver in the NFL. A fantastic season for him. Robert Woods goes down with the injury, so you have plenty of opportunities for Odell Beckham Jr., Van Jefferson, as well as Tyler Higbee. Darrell Henderson should be able to get his, but like I said, anytime we think someone is going to be favored in the game, what happens? The other team seems to punch that other team in the mouth. We saw the Tennessee Titans. I don't think anyone really gave them a shot against the Rams, just a few days back, and then we saw how that game ended up. It'll be very interesting to see what the Niners do. They're going to be playing for pride. I'm not sure if they're going to be going to the playoffs this year, but I'm definitely very excited to see where it goes. Elliot Evans in the building, gang, gang. YouTube GM, yo, what it do? Sarah Small in the building, what it do? Sarah Small, bang, $5 to one of the biggest supporters of the channel. I love you. I appreciate you. Here's to get the night started. Glad my teams won this weekend. Go Colts. Go Hawkeyes. Bucks and Ducks for Orion. Love you all. Appreciate you very, very much. And it's always good to get the kind of the ball rolling, obviously with the likes and with the donos and the conversation. YouTube looks at that information. I'm going to keep working hard, put my head down, and I'm going to grind, and then hopefully, when we get to a point where maybe some collabs will happen, we'll get some new fans that will actually get the notifications, and we'll be able to grow this channel the way it should be. And like I said, I got goals from 20K to 22 to 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Eventually, that 100K is something that I'm definitely working very, very hard for and above and beyond. Will, the thrill, all the way from Scotland. Hey, family, sorry I'm a few minutes late, was out in the balcony, if you know what I mean, smoking the doobies. I see ya. Odin's Child in the building. What up, y'all? What it do? I saw that you had a post from one of your Chiefs fans that sent you some beer and sent you some Chiefs merch. That's awesome, bro. Anytime, and I even retweeted it, anytime if Sarah Small or Holly Hundo or my boy Odin's Child, big Chief Sean, very famous in the Chiefs community, all right, he says, my bro, always hooking me up with surprises, dude. You always go above and beyond. Thank you again. And sub to my boy's channel if you haven't. Looks like you got some Chiefs Kingdom beer, some blonde ale, a flag, and then some other kind of bottle of liquor, it looks like. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Being on a YouTube community, whether it be Grossi Posse and Tom Grossi, whether it be Orion and the Northwest Sports Fanatics or Big Sean, that's awesome, man. It's always awesome to be able to connect with people that you watch, that you respect. And, when you get gifts, from someone like that, it's freaking awesome. So I appreciate you guys very, very much. I love you. Appreciate you. And I was just kind of going over the Rams and the Niners matchup. I don't think anyone thinks the Niners are going to win tonight, but we said the same thing about the Tennessee Titans. But we were like, the Titans are good, but did we really think that they were going to beat the Rams the way that they did? And it's all about being hot, healthy, and then getting into the flow of the offense. The offensive line and the defensive line has to do their job. You have to win the battle in the trenches. But one thing I can say about this particular matchup that is a little surprising to me, the San Francisco 49ers had a last place schedule. They should have been in the playoff picture this year. They should have ended up competing for the NFC West crown, right, with not only the Rams, but the Cardinals as well. We couldn't really predict that Seattle was going to get hurt with Russell Wilson, but that was the team that I predicted in preseason that wouldn't make the playoffs in the NFC West. Now, the Niners have underachieved. The Niners have had some injuries. George Kittle is a little injury prone. But this is an opportunity on a big stage. This is going to be, I think, my first 49ers game in prime time to do this year. I wanted to be able to do the game against the Packers and the Niners, but then we had, obviously, a WWE pay-per-view that fucking sucked. Extreme Rules. I'll never do that again. And then, like I said, I apologize to all the Niner fans. Bang, bang, Niner gang. We weren't able to do that, but I am here. Natural Beauty with Paula. Hello, beautiful people in the building. I appreciate you. I love you guys. And, last night was an amazing night. We had a great stream. We had to get on Hefe for a little bit. YouTube GM has been in that situation before, but it's all in fun and games, anytime we end up having conversations, right? And we were at a good number, like $75 in donos with the limited amount of people that were in the room. I think we were maybe under 30 people pretty consistently in the room. We're not at that stage yet where we're going to be at 50 in the room at all times, 100, 1,000 like some of these other guys. But I'm going to keep on working tough, okay? But by the time the game ended, all right, you had Shep in the building, hopping in, a big Falcons fan, all right? You had Holly Hundo hop in right there at the very end, and we went from $75 in donos all the way up to $300, almost at that 300 range. That's amazing. You know what I mean? I didn't know if anyone was going to be popping in at the end, because typically when I do a stream, I'll end the stream within about 5 minutes after the game is over, sometimes quicker than that. Maybe I need to stay in the room a little bit longer and do like a recap of the game, just depending on, everyone's schedule. But it made me feel so good, with all the hard work and the energy and the time and the preparation and the stats and the film and the reading, to be able to be recognized like that. So a big shout out to Sarah Small, a big shout out, all right, to not only Holly Hundo, but my boy Shep. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth. I love you and I appreciate you very, very much. Let's see here. Travis Cecil in the building. Chiefs in the building. What to do? The Miners were my favorite team. My first favorite team because that is my dad's team. There you go. It said, hi, gorgeous Sarah. Not too bad tonight. It's really rainy. Windy up here in Seattle. Same thing here in Oregon. Very windy, very rainy. I worked a long day in the warehouse. Tired. I slammed a monster. Today's show is sponsored by Corona Extra. All right, I got the limes here. Today's show is also sponsored by my local dispensary. All right, and we got the wild elderberry gummies. Will I pop one or two? I probably will at some point. Like the video for the algorithm. Yeah, it helps. You know what I mean? I still haven't really figured out the algorithm. I still haven't really figured out the metrics. Obviously, they're targeting more of the bigger channels, and that's completely fine. You know what I mean? But I just want the family to get bigger. The Fanatic family is some of the best people on YouTube in a room together. And I can't state enough how much you guys mean to me on a daily basis. Love you and appreciate you. So, with the Miners, a.k.a. the Niners, Bang Bang Niner Gang. Hey, Miners, same thing. 49ers, Miners, same thing, right? When I was a kid, to give you a little past history with me, Natural Beauty with Paula, I'm a defensive guy. I'm an offensive line guy, which is no one else on YouTube is a defensive guy and offensive line guy, from what I know. I mean, most people are offensive, quarterback guys, running back, wide receiver, tight ends. That's how most people see the league, and that's how people like those positions. The media does, right? When I was a kid, I loved Joe Montana. I love Jerry Rice, Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, Brent Jones, and then you went a little bit later on, you had Merton Hanks, you had Romanowski, Dion, prime time. So when I was a kid, the San Francisco 49ers were my favorite team. All right. And I was thinking, okay, is this going to be the team that I want to commit to for the rest of my life? And at 94 Super Bowl, when they won, I was 12 years old. And I had a weird feeling that they were never going to win another Super Bowl again. Not forever, but, for a long, long time. I just didn't know if I really felt the connection because they didn't really have defensive players. So the next year, instead of saying the Niners are my team, I waited into 95. I was 13. Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks got drafted, right, from the U and Florida State University to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They already had John Lynch there. All three guys were heavy hitters. They were great football players. Rondé Barber came there a little bit later. Mike Allstott, the A-Train. And I'm like, these guys are guys that I can connect with. Hard hitters, studs. Some of the guys were just like one-of-a-kind type of athletes. And I said, you know what? Regardless if these guys win a Super Bowl or not, I want to be a fan of this Tampa Bay Buccaneer team. And regardless if they do good, they do bad, I'm going to ride or die with them. And obviously the connection that I have with the Florida Gators as well, even though I'm an Oregon Ducks fan, Steve Spurrier was the head coach, running that spread offense for Florida. They were on that 95, 96 time, right? And then they had Ike Hilliard, Jaquez Green, Rydell Anthony. Steve Spurrier was a Tampa Bay Buccaneer first quarterback of the franchise, believe it or not, in 1976 when they went 0-26, right? So I have this connection with Steve Spurrier. I have the connection with the Florida Gators, and all three of those wide receivers ended up playing for Tampa, Rydell Anthony and Jaquez Green immediately. Ike Hilliard went to the Giants and then eventually went to Tampa, and then the rest is history. So that is kind of my history there. But I'll tell you what. If I wasn't a Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan, I would be a San Francisco 49er fan. And that's big facts. Just because that love that I did have for that particular franchise with Jerry Rice, Steve Young, all right, Jerry Rice, Steve Young, Joe Montana, but especially prime time. My favorite Dion of all time is that 94 Dion. I don't think there's anyone on planet Earth that had more swag in a uniform than 94 Dion. Yeah, there was Dion on Florida State. Yeah, there was Dion in the Cowboys. Yeah, there was Dion, and past that point with the Ravens and like the Redskins, right? But they didn't have that drip and that swag as that Jerry Rice, Steve Young, Deion Sanders 94 team when they got the monkey off the back. That was an amazing year for Deion. It's pretty much whoever had Deion was going to win the Super Bowl. And then when he decided to leave and go to the Cowboys in 95, they won the Super Bowl. So if he would have stayed on the Niners, I think they would have went back-to-back. And maybe I would have ended up sticking with the San Francisco 49ers at that point, but he left. And then the Derek Brooks, Warren Sapp thing happened, and the rest is history. Let me shout out everybody in the room because I love you guys so much. Elliot Evans in the building, gang, YouTube GM in the building, Sarah Small in the building. Sarah Small, bang, $5 to get the donation started off. Here's the night started. Glad my teams won this weekend. Go Colts, Hawkeyes, Bucks and Ducks for Orion, and here we go. Kickoff to the Rams. Go. Nice hit. William all the way, Will the Thrill all the way from Scotland. What a do. Appreciate you guys very much. Odin's Child in the building. What a do. Travis Cecil, Chiefs in the building. Natural Beauty from Paula all the way from Seattle here in the Northwest representing. Appreciate you. Glad that you are in the building. I love seeing people that normally maybe weren't in the chat before, or you just recognized who I was, either through the raid, through Grossi, or you found the channel. But it's always awesome to see repeating faces back in the room. I love you, and I appreciate you. Natural Beauty with Paula. Gray Catmon in the building. Yo, Ryan, what it do? How are you? Appreciate you guys very, very much. What is this? Stafford, under center. Nice catch. Odell Beckham Jr. Let's go. That first catch, getting it over, and finally getting that first grab out of the way. Butterfly's gone for OBJ. Elliot Evans, steak for dinner night, baby. That sounds amazing. Love you guys. Ryan Plett, bang, bang. Boone's Ferry Gang. Gang, 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 gang. In the building. Oregon representing in the building. I fucking love it. Shepard Williams, my boy. Hey, what's good, everybody? How you doing, Orion? I'm doing great. Cross 4. What's up, Big O? I'm fucking great, man. Look at this. Bang! Vane in the building. Oh my God. Hey, no, don't even question that as a Cardinals fan. Things will be fine with Kyler. Handoff. Go. Darrell Henderson. First down. Ramley. Look at this. Bang! Shepard Williams. Always doing me justice, okay? Comes in the chat, donates $50 on 2 streams ago. Comes in the chat at the end of the game, donates another big donation. Always 20, always 50, always 100. Thank you so much, Shep. You did 100, you did 50, and look at this. Boom, you're already off to a great start. $20, and I think you did, 50, and then another 20. Holly Hundo came in with a hundo, and we ended up the night with almost $300 in donations when we were at 75 at the end of the game. You guys are fucking incredible. I love you, and I appreciate you. Loyal Rammy in the building. Loyal Ram, my dude, how are you? Cooper Kupp. That great story about him and his dad working with him was fantastic in the pre-show. I won't lie. It made me tear up a little bit because whenever I think about someone's dad working with them in sports or just in life, I think about my dad. My dad is my hero besides Ken Griffey Jr. I met Griffey and Griffey Sr. when I was 7, met Koufax when I was 10, and that was my dad's hero, Koufax, my hero, Griffey, besides my dad. And just seeing the dad replay the stories of working with Cooper Kupp, doing the toe drag swag, doing the tiptoe catches, working in the backyard with the hose, pretending that's the out of bounds line or the end zone, working inside the house. It was an amazing story if you guys didn't see it in the pregame. Stafford going long, going deep, intercepted. OBJ knocks him down. And Matthew Stafford, I have you in fantasy. What the fuck are you doing? I should have started fucking Patrick Mahomes, and if I would have won this week. And then that's not a good start, Loyal Ram, for your Ramily. Dion should have gone to the Rams. Well, at that time, they weren't really as good of a team back in 94 compared to the San Francisco 49ers. We know this. Shep in the building. Odin's Child in the building. Bang, 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 bang. We're already at $25. You can donate on the Cash App, $OrionNWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. Trayvon G in the building. He said, let's motherfucking go. And then you get an interception. You come in the room, and then bang, interception. Hopefully, we can turn that around. I'm really excited to see OBJ. I'm excited to see Von Miller. And everyone was anticipating the Rams beating the brakes off the Titans. It didn't happen. But now we're starting to see the Titans and the Chiefs, based off records, even though the Chiefs had a horrible first start of the season, that's the only team that's got a better record than them. So that shows a lot of hope and a lot of promise for the Chiefs, as well as the Titans being a good football team. And the Rams, you can't lose this game. You already lost to the Titans. The Niners are not a playoff team this year, even though they have a last-place schedule. They've had some injuries, but started off with a pick like that. Come on, Stafford. I got you in fantasy. We can't do that. Lenny D, we live, baby, in the building. Natural Beauty with Paul. Nice, loving hear your backstory. I'll talk about my dad and the backstory and everything out there, so it's awesome to be able to kind of let you guys know. Some of you guys know my backstory. Some of you guys do not, so I'm always going to be able to, give you little tidbits of my life. I have no secrets. I don't hide anything. I'm very real, and you guys are the best fans on planet Earth, and I definitely mean that. Jameson Meza in the building. Tighten up. Hey, did a great job, this season, and I hope you guys don't quit. I'm really hoping and pulling for you guys to make the AFC Championship game. Travis Cecil, family things calling, still here, just lurking. That's fine. Love you, Ryan, my brother. Sent a little something. Oh, did you do it on the Cash App? You probably did, didn't you? Did you do it on the Cash App? What did you do? Ooh. Oh, and now, dude, I got a buddy. I got a buddy that was gonna give me front row Blazer seats. All right, but I'm live streaming right now. Oh, I gotta say I would, bro, but I'm live streaming for my YouTube channel. Damn, this sucks, dude. I would have got front row. This is my guy that I used to work with in high school as we went in, post-graduation. He's one of the best salesmen that I know on the phones, and he hasn't reached out to me in a long, long time. Oh, man, this sucks. I don't even know who they're playing tonight, but hey. I got to message him back here. Dang, dude. And these seats are front row. I mean, every time he posts on Facebook, I don't know if they're through his work. I know he's got an amazing house on the water, like on the Willamette. I don't know if it's like $1 million house or anything like that, but he always has like 4 seats, and they're like front row, like right there, like when LeBron came to town, obviously with the Lakers. I mean, literally, like you could touch the players, hear the squeaking on the floor. Looks like I missed out on one opportunity for that, but hey, I'd rather spend some time with you. Crazy how things like that pop up. Man, front row seats at the Blazers. Oh, man. But, hey, I'd rather be here with you guys. Cash App, Will, appreciate you. $6.70 on the Cash App. And I do need money on the Cash App. Things are a little bit tight. Thank you so much. Look at Will. Will the Thrill donating all the way from Scotland. Thank you so fucking much, man. Appreciate you guys very, very much. I see that, man. You the man. You the man, Will. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dude. Is it doing well, amigo? Is it got some weed? Okay. Appreciate you. I'm trying to get caught up with all the comments here. First down and 10. Let me call a little bit of the game, and I'll get caught up. Handoff. Nice run. Okay. Gain of about 5 or 6 right there. Trayvon G. That's all right. Vaughn going to get the ball back. Lenny D in the building. Will in the building. Appreciate you guys very much. Loyal Ram in the building. Let's see here. Jamison Meza. Will the Thrill. Shep. David Goldstein. Steelers are going to find a way to go 8-8 in a 17-game season. How the fuck did they tie with the goddamn Lions? That's just amazing, man. He said, end the stream, bro. We're going to blow these motherfuckers out. Hell no, man. You know I ain't going to be doing that. Odin's child, I would have went to the game, LOL. I can't leave you guys, and I don't got a way to get there anyways at this point. But, I mean, front row seats at the Blazers, I imagine those seats are like 500 to 1,000 apiece. And hopefully I get another opportunity maybe to, go to the game. I'm not sure why he asked me to go. I mean, he's got plenty of friends that he can ask to go to the game, but maybe I'll get another opportunity to sit front row. I'm hoping, you know what I mean? I don't really follow the Blazers as much as I used to, but, to turn down front row seats, man, there'll be another opportunity for me, though. Renee Cruz, let's go diehard faithful. Niners, bang, bang, Niner gang in the building. What to do? Elliot Evans, Blazers, Raptors tonight. Oh, man. It's all good, though. 3rd down and 6. I'd rather hang out with you guys. You guys are my family. There'll be other opportunities. And like I said, hopefully he ends up having an opportunity for another friend to be able to go to the game. P1 Kev in the building. What to do? 3rd down. Garoppolo. Ooh, nice throw. George Kittle. First down, Niners. Finley in the building. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Appreciate you. All right, hold on here. I got it. The chat is very active today. I love you guys, man. Let me first get it all started here real quick. Got to make sure I shout out my boy Will the Thrill. All right, Garoppolo, halfback toss. Woo! Nice defense. Tackle him. Nice gang tackle right there. I want to make sure I spell your name right in here as well. I don't want to pull a Hefe like yesterday.
That's going to be a heavyweight battle all night long between George Kittle and whoever the end man is on the line of scrimmage. You can see it right now. They are trying to come out and knock this team right in the mouth. And the Rams have to be up for it. And Raheem said, look, don't worry about it. We got it handled. They know what the deal is. Watch that all night long. Those battle on the edges.
Woo! Deebo Samuel. Will the Thrill, Dono on Cash App, all the way from Scotland, $6.70. Hefe talking in the first person, second person, third person. You don't know what he's going to be talking about. He says Hefe spits facts, talking about himself. Hefe in the building. Glad to see that you are here. My dude, Hefe, what to do? Uh-oh. Oh, Finley says no. Hefe spits no facts than being a huge loser. I don't know if I would go that far. We're a family here, all right? Fanatic family. Oh, my. I'm so in disbelief in my fantasy. It's crazy. I was supposed to have 130, and I dropped. Dude, seriously. I was projected for 143, and I'm at like 60-6, dude. Brutal. But hopefully we can get back on track, and that's big facts. Genuine love, Will the Thrill. Hey, There you go. That's the new nickname that I gave you. You know, I always try to give nicknames to players, my friends. You know, I always come up with the catchphrases. You know, someone call 911, sack lunch, yum, 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 yum. The next one is Will the Thrill. Appreciate you, my guy. $24.99 on the YouTube Super Chat, and we're already at $6.70 on the Cash App. Appreciate you guys very, very much. Gang, gang, gang. All right, 0-0. Let's go. Love you guys, man. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth. Appreciate you. Fanatic family in the building. Oh, offsides. Free play. Yep, flag on the play. Laundry. Sarah Smalls. There you go. There you go. NWSF Chain Gang in the building. We got Rams versus 49ers. Bang, bang, Niner Gang versus the Ramily. Live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Donate to your boy. Share the channel on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. I don't give a fuck. Let's try to get me as high as I possibly can go with the metrics, everything that's going on. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. Gang, gang, gang. All right, baby, let's have a good game today. I haven't even opened up my fucking beer yet. Shotgun set, hand off. Ooh, that was close. And again, today's show is sponsored by Corona Extra. I got the limes here in a bucket. Today's show is also sponsored by Wild Gummies from my local dispensary. Eat one, eat two, eat all of them. Xavier Williams, gang, gang. What up, fam? How are you, dude? Haven't seen you in the building in a little bit. Cody Armstrong in the building. Yes, I do remember who you are. Donald McKenzie. Hey, I see you. Hey, Tom, don't push the maybe baby, Brady. We'll be okay. You know what I mean? They deserve to win. Shout out to the Washington football team. You know, it was definitely a tough loss. But, hey, no one's going undefeated in the NFL. There's a lot of parity. We will bounce back. Sounds like Richard Sherman had another, injury when he was supposed to come back. So he'll be out for another few weeks. But, I mean, we didn't really expect a whole lot from him anyways. But I'm really hoping AB and Gronk come back next week or the following week. We need them desperately. First down and 10. Halfback toss. I like the Niners and Kyle Shanahan, and I obviously like the Rams and Sean McVay. Those are probably my two favorite young coaches in the NFL. I know I've said that many, many times. I like their play calling. I like just the swag and the drip and everything that they have and their photogenic memory. They just know football, the ins and the outs. You know, obviously Sean McVay lost in the Super Bowl against the Patriots. Almost anyone would. I mean, beating the Patriots and Tom Brady is tough. All right, we obviously know the Niners. You know, we've seen them lose, obviously, as well to the Chiefs. So both guys have gotten there, and obviously we know Kyle Shanahan with the 28-3 with the Falcons as well. It's tough to win Super Bowls when you're going against Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. That's facts. But I do think there's a possibility in the next 10 years, depending on how they build the squads, I wouldn't be surprised if the Niners and the Rams win a Super Bowl or possibly multiple Super Bowls for a team like the Rams when it's all said and done. It just depends on who they can afford, if they can stay healthy, and depending on if the guys can have that nice gel cohesiveness and that togetherness that they need to be great. And, hey, the Niners don't got it this year at 3-5, but the Rams, they got to be the favorite, obviously, in the NFC, not named the Green Bay Packers. And I'll even throw my Tampa Bay Buccaneers in there. George Kittle, first down, Niners. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Hopefully we'll get some Niner fans in the building. We had quite a few last season. Hopefully we get a few to show up today. Anthony Ramirez, Raiders. What up, Ryan? I called the Raiders front office and told them to hire you as their coach. I probably could do a better job than some of those guys. You know, I know the ins and the outs, baby. Donald McKenzie, my Saints lost too, but I think we can get in the playoffs. We could scare a team. I agree. You guys have my number. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to play the Saints in the playoffs. I don't want to play the Cowboys in the playoffs. It's going to be tough. You know, Panthers, Falcons, Eagles, Saints. As soon as AK-41 comes back, you would think that they have the edge, but anything is possible. But they got a good defense, a good O-line, good coach, but they need AK-41. No AK-41, no playoffs. But obviously he's not out for, you know, a long-term period. It looks like it's just maybe a minimal time that he's going to be missing. But I hope that he's back because he is my favorite running back in the NFL. Shep says, hope Calvin Ridley doing better with his mental health. Yes, you do need him. Mental health is big. You know, I've gone through depression, earlier this year where I almost didn't get out of bed for 3 weeks. Like, no cap. Lost my job that I was working at the time. I was not in a good place mentally, and I normally wouldn't share that kind of story just with anybody, but obviously you guys are the family, and I want to let you know if you are struggling and going through some things, First down, Niners. Even though there's people on YouTube and sometimes you don't feel that you can connect or relate, but I feel like if you're Tom Grossi or Orion from the Northwest Sports Fanatics or some of these guys that you might watch, we are real people. You know what I mean? And I feel that you guys connect with us more than some of these announcers that you see on TV or, podcasters or guys that, think they know sports, and that's a big fact. So if you are going through anything like that, know that you are not alone, and you can hit me up anytime. I don't care who you are. You can hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, on the YouTube. You let me know if you need to have someone to talk to or listen, and I will do that for you guys. And I'm not even bullshitting. Halfback toss. Dude, the Niners are running heavy, and I fucking love it. That's a big reason why the Raiders lost yesterday. They abandoned the run. And I said that again. You cannot abandon the run, especially when you have guys like Kenyon Drake and Josh Jacobs, at the helm. You're just asking yourself to lose. And we saw them, compete early, but then, Mahomes got hot. The defense didn't play good. And it is what it is. We all know what happened after that. And that's big facts. I got to open up my goddamn beer. Red zone TD percentage. Young 9 Slim in the building. What to do? Garoppolo? Not that time. He said, sit down. All right, let me get my lime in here. Let me grab a good one. Ooh, that's a good one. All right. Get in there. There we go. Lime inserted. First sip. Cheers. Oh, that first beer. I've been thinking about this first beer since like 9 a.m. I've been unloading trailers all day in the warehouse, real, heavy ass saws and accessories. It was a long day. Feels good to hang out with y'all. Garoppolo, flick of the wrist. Oh, baby! Touchdown! Niners! Bang, bang, Niner gang. Guess who? A top 2 tight end for many, many years. Is he top 2 this year? No, but he's starting to get back on track. George Kittle. 8-yard tutty from Garoppolo to Kittle. And what did I say? For all those fans, those Ramley fans, you got Trayvon G, loyal Ram, you know what I mean? Sometimes you got to respect the other opponent. Yes, your team is good, just like Tampa Bay and Green Bay, but that doesn't mean that you're just going to stomp everybody that you play against, especially when you go against a team that's in the division. Sometimes the records go out the window, and if you're on the road as well. Extra point is up. And it's good. 7-0 Niners. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Man, I love football so fucking much. You just never know what you're going to get. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. All right. And we all know the famous quote, all right, from Forrest Gump. All right. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Right. Same thing goes with the NFL. You never know what's going to happen. You never fucking know. I absolutely love George Kittle, and I'm glad to be able to see him get back to being healthy again, and that is big facts. Hefe in the building, Odin's Child. He said, this beer all the way from KC tasting extra delicious. Yeah, a delivery from KC all the way to New York. What a stud, dude. What Big Chief Sean, dude. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that I can do something like that for you as well, Odin's Child, for all the times that you've donated to me, supported me. Before there was Holly Hundo, there was Odin's Child, and he still is one of the main supporters of the channel. And like I said, don't ever apologize for not being able to donate. You've already donated so much in the past few years, and any time that you can, I know that's when you can afford it, but when it comes down to food on the table, for taking care of your kids, paying rent, that's a little bit more important. I know that you'll do anything that you can when it's available. Appreciate you. Odin's Child, a OG, triple OG to the channel. I love you, and I appreciate you. Shep, Falcons need to get rid of everybody on defense except for Grady, AJ, and Deion Jones. Hey, you got a couple guys, on the defense that have been making some plays, but yeah, I agree. They definitely need to kind of blow that thing up, and that is facts. Can you do that swirl chug I seen on social media? No, I don't know if I can do a swirl chug. I can drink 2 or 3 beers at once, though. 4, you know what I mean? Maybe 5. Your boy can drink them. All right, that's big facts. Look at Deacon Baker asking questions. Come on, my dude. Have you been in the channel lately? You should already know this, man. Come on, man. Rams versus 49ers live, play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $OrionNWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, at NW Sports Fanatics. So this way I don't, get worked up about it. Deacon Baker, he quit. All right, well, just keep it at that. Your boy doesn't quit. All right, your boy never quits. All right, your boy always grinds, and it almost was a blessing that it happened, because obviously now I got fans like Holly Hundo in the building. Love you guys and appreciate you guys very, very much. Like I said, I can't, really explain how much you guys mean to me. You guys are the true MVPs, all right, of YouTube, and it's just awesome to have a great community and a backing like you guys. You guys are fantastic. 7-0, bang, bang, Niner gang ahead of the Rams and the Ramily. How is everybody doing today? Holly Hundo in the building, what to do? Finley in the building, what to do? YouTube GM in the building, what to do? Hey, these questions that come up, you know what I mean, from, some people know, some people don't. I can usually tell, if you're a regular, you should already know. But, hey, if someone quits, you know what I mean, I got to keep going, you know what I mean? So, hey, I'm going to keep grinding it out, and it's almost a blessing that it happened, because now with Grossi, the Raid, Holly Hundo, and all these amazing fans, I couldn't have asked for anything more than I've already gotten at this point, and we're grinding to that next goal, 25K. All right, shotgun set, first down, and 10, screen pass, Darrell Henderson. I really like Darrell Henderson. I mean, I got him in fantasy, so there's another reason why I like him. I didn't start him. I probably should have. I should have probably started Patrick Mahomes last night, but I don't think anyone thought that he was going to go for, 5 tutties and 400-plus yards. But I think I might go back to starting Mahomes for the rest of the season. I mean, he's starting to look like, he's back into himself, back to his normal self, back to a good rhythm. And for as bad as the Chiefs have played this season, there's only one team that's got a better record than them, the Tennessee Titans. So it shows you they are completely fine. They're going to be able to slowly but surely, make the adjustments. Muzz Perp in the building, what to do. Hey, appreciate you guys very, very much. Okay, you're going to fall asleep? Okay, that's okay. I imagine you probably had a long, long day. Yeah, Big Chief Sean Hawley sent Odin's Child some beer all the way to New York and, some Chiefs merch. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's always awesome to have a community of other people on YouTube and fans of the same team doing nice things for each other. That's what it's about. It's about being a family on YouTube, having those common interests. Stafford? Cooper Kupp, nice catch. Coop, I see you. Ooh, that beer is good, man. I had a long, long day today, at the first job, unloading trailers all day. Got home at 3, went to the dispensary, went to the grocery store, played with my dog. Stafford, oh! What happened to my hands? What is going on with Stafford today? You know what I mean? This NFL is crazy, right? NFL is freaking crazy. Like, anytime that you think, that one team is going to come in here as the favorite and win, I mean, haven't we learned anything from the last 2 weeks or this whole season? Anybody can beat anybody on any given Sunday, Monday, or Thursday, and especially if that crap team, I don't want to say the Niners are crap, but that team that's not as good is at home. Sometime that Uncle Mo and that momentum from those fans, the Niner faithful, they're definitely doing their job tonight. Oh, what happened to my hands? Picked off! No way! No way! Touchdown, Niners! Bang, 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 bang! Woo! Let's go! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Oh, man. Hey, Trayvon G, where are you? Loyal Ram, where are you? Did you leave the stream? Did you leave the stream? Because all this shit talking that you typically guys have, saying how great the Rams are, how the Bucks suck, all right, that you guys are the best team in the NFL. Hey, ever since those comments started coming out, you guys lost to the Titans, and now you're down 13-0 to the Niners. Do I want to say it's sports karma, the Rams can still come back and win this game. But, hey, sometimes you need to be humble and have some of that humble pie. Extra point is up, and it's good. Oh, baby. We have ourselves an incredible start to this game. Rams fans, are you there? Hello? Hello, Rams fans, are you there? Are you alive? Are you alive? I think all the Rams fans left the building. All right, probably punching things inside their house, slamming the beers, smoking the joints. That's why you got to be able to have, not too high when you win, not too low when you lose. You know what I mean? Man, oh man, humble pie, you man. Oh, hold up, if Orion don't care, I'll pop a link. Yeah, you can pop a link in there, no problem, man. Like I said, I might even have to sub to Big Chief Sean's channel as well. Just the fact that he sent you that, that's a cool thing. I always like supporting people that are good people out there. OBJ's dad getting ready to make a compilation video of Stafford overthrowing his son. Grossi, you hilarious, dude. Oh man. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I mean, we obviously know the Rams are a great football team, and they're trying to build a super team like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers last year, right? Right? And and the Super Bowl is in LA, right? So you're trying to kind of do the same thing that Tampa did, but having Tom Brady is one thing, and I'm saying Tom Brady and Matthew Stafford could be a Hall of Famer as well, okay? Right? But he hasn't really won playoff games because he was in Detroit. But now with this team, there's no fucking excuses, all right? You know what I mean? You were one of the favored teams like Tampa Bay and Green Bay going into the season. You still might end up winning the Super Bowl, but sometimes, when you take a team for granted and you just think that you're automatically going to win because you got Von Miller and OBJ, I haven't really felt that like the Rams are so much better than the Packers or the Rams are so much better than the Buccaneers. I honestly feel, if the Bucs play the Rams, the Packers play the Rams, I think we have just as good of a chance to beat them as well as them beating us. So, hey, it is what it is. The 360 vodka. Yeah, that was really cool, that vodka on there. I was like, oh, man, this guy sent you a couple racks of beer and some Chiefs vodka and it looks like a banner or a flag. Fucking awesome, man. Shout out, dude. Big Chief Sean, Odin's Child, Holly Hundo, Chiefs Kingdom in the building. Let's go. Luckily, I slammed a monster before the game started. I got my Corona. I got a couple other beers. I think I got like some kind of Modelo. I got some Bud Light still in the fridge. So I got plenty of beer. I got the gummies. Might not take those until maybe after the game is over. Or maybe at halftime. We'll see. But supposedly this game, Trayvon G, being that Rams fan, saying that, hey, turn the stream off, go to the Blazer game front row from your friend because the game is over. Well, the game might be over, but it might be over for you, all right? That cocky attitude. Hey, 14-0 Niners, but it is a 60-minute game, so I wouldn't be surprised if the Rams come back and win the game. All right, I would not be surprised at one bit because they have a very deep roster, amazing coaching staff, but that's unexcusable. That is unexcusable right there. Oh, my. Matthew Stafford, bobbled. Give that to me. He said give it to me. The 10, the 5, touchdown Niners. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Football is amazing. Yeah, calm down there. Calm down there, Hefe. Calm down there, Finley. This is a good community here. You know what I mean? With the jokes aside, you know what I mean? When the roasting goes on, just like Holly says, come on, man, we all can get along. Sometimes you'll get people like Justin Wills, sometimes inappropriate. Sometimes, we'll go with YouTube GM or Hefe, but it's all in fun in games, okay? We are a great community here. We don't want any slander, all right? A lot of times there's a lot of teasing and shit that's going on, a lot of education on the football side as well. But let's go get along, all right? Let's go. We don't want anyone to get kicked out of the chat, all right, or go to timeout. All right, A guy in the building, Raiders in the building. What to do? Play action fake. Stafford, fling of the wrist. Ooh, throw was low, but looks like it was caught, maybe. Van Jefferson. First down, Rams. End of the first quarter. Rams fans have left the building. There was a bunch in here at the pregame as well as when the game started, and now the crickets are chirping. I don't see even one that's commenting. Maybe they're still in the chat and they're just punching shit right now, but hey, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. All right? It's not how you start, it's how you finish. End of the first quarter, 14-0 Niners. That's why the NFL is so great. You never know what's going to happen. And especially if you get really cocky. Some Saints fans get super cocky. Young Nola, just to name one. All right? Some Rams fans, some of these other guys as well. You know, you got to be able to keep an even keel, okay? Don't get too excited for your wins and don't get too low for your losses, okay? And haven't we learned anything watching the NFL in the last 2 weeks especially? Anybody can beat anyone any given Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. Wow. Not what I expected, but it's kind of what I expected. I didn't think 14-0. But hey, you know, anything is possible. Broly 978. You know, hey, I don't know either, man. You know what I mean? They definitely don't get the notifications, but I don't let that affect me. You know what I mean? I got the subs. I worked very hard. You know, I've been recording for 9 years. I'm 5 years on YouTube. When I started, I gave myself a 10-year plan. So I'm obviously 9 years in. Next year will be 10, but I want 10 years on YouTube. And then hopefully that YouTube and the algorithms and the metrics will be in my favor. But yeah, it's definitely frustrating at times, but that doesn't really discourage me. It just makes me work harder. And like I said, I know I will get to a point whether I collab with other YouTubers or, you know, I end up getting my big break. But I know I will be able to get more. But it definitely is crazy and frustrating, but I don't let it personally bother me on a daily basis. Okay? Message from a Golden Eagle in the building. What to do? What up, Orion in the NWSF? Smash that like button. What did I miss? I don't know. I think we're good. Obviously, Nola probably heard that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. He might be in the building, maybe not. Shep said, let me be quiet because I can't talk. Falcons not doing good. Hey, it is what it is. Orion talking like a teacher. Shame. Go to the Kona. Oh. All right, as I said last night, we got blown out by a lack of playoff football. No shame on it. Hey, lessons learned, 43-3. Will, all the way from Scotland. Will the Thrill is a Falcons fan. Shep is a Falcons fan. There's nothing wrong with it, man. You can play great and beat the Saints one week, and then you get your ass kicked against the Cowboys the next. You can't get too high on the wins, and you can't take those losses. Because I remember when I was younger, you know, I would be pissed off for a week until the next game. And I know some of y'all might have thought that as well. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, okay, we lost the game, and then you have this grudge, and you're just mean to everybody, and you're pissed off. Life is too short to be mad like that for a whole week until your game comes on the following week. And I was like that, like a lot of y'all probably, when I was in my early 20s. All right, Stafford, wide open. Go. Cooper Kupp. First down, Rams. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the first one wasn't a very good throw. Definitely, it was like looking into the coverage. Second one was kind of like a bobble and a rip away, and then it ended up going for a touchdown. So I got Stafford playing in fantasy, so I lost. I'm fucked. All right, 14-0 Niners. Stafford. Nice catch, OBJ. Yeah, so many streaming at the same time. Not all the subscribers to all the streams can watch everything. That's true. That is true. But also, too, with the amount that I have, I mean, just in theory, like, you know, if I got that many subs, 20,000 plus, you would think I would have at the very least, 100. You know, at least. You know, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Stafford. Nice tackle by the Niners. And right when I started the game, I had my buddy Derek hit me up. He's got front row season tickets to the Blazers. Front row. They cost probably like $500 to $1,000, I imagine, per seat, and asked me if I wanted the tickets. And I haven't talked to him in quite a while, but I was like, hey, I'm streaming on my YouTube channel. Wish I could go. Hopefully I end up getting, you know, another opportunity to go to a game. But, man, front row seats. Hopefully I get another chance. But I like spending time with you guys, and, you know, I wouldn't want to do it any other way. Second down and 9. Shotgun set for Stafford. Trips left. Pump fake. Throw it away, Stafford. Incomplete. What happened to my hands? Ooh, you got 3.5 hours of sleep last night. Yeah, I think I got about 4.5, 5. I went to sleep, I think, around 11:30, and I woke up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. Had to, wake up, try to take care of the pups. Good old Paisley's getting so big. She finally got all her shots. So instead of pissing and crapping all over the hardwood floors, we can take her outside, but she still hasn't learned that pee and poo goes outside, not inside. It may take a month or two to get her trained, but she definitely loves being outside. And I like seeing her excited and seeing her grow. Shotgun set, Stafford steps up in the pocket. Nice catch. Tyler Higbee, touchdown, Ramley. That was questionable. Was that actually a touchdown? I want to see a replay. I got to see where the football was. The angle that they showed, the throw and the catch, wasn't the greatest. Let's look at this angle to see if he actually got into the end zone. Rams, very resilient. Oh, he just posted up. Where's the football, though? Okay. Okay. I say that's a touchdown then. I thought maybe he would have got the ball, on the front end of the stripe and then maybe got pushed forward, but that looks pretty clean for a touchdown. Touchdown, Rams! Ramley. Okay, let's see. Let's see now if the Rams fans come back. Loyal Ram, are you there? Trayvon G, are you there? Extra point is up, and it's good. You got to go through the good, the bad, and the ugly. But obviously, if you go down 14-0, maybe you just left. Oh, man. Yeah, thumbs up, thumbs down. Whatever, you know what I mean? It's just, I can't compare myself to anybody else, on YouTube. Everyone's got a different journey, there. All I know is that I got a great community. I got some great fans. We love to be able to hang out and watch football together, and I wouldn't want it any other way. And maybe, it's this way for a reason, to make me work extra hard. I've always been a hardworking guy. I've had a lot of passion, a lot of energy, and like I said, sometimes people will say, oh, that's unfair, or, why don't you have these results, compared to these other guys? Well, I don't know if I have those answers for you, but all I do know is I can be real. I can tell you about my life, like the depression that I've had earlier in the year, and, if anyone needs help with that, you can reach out to me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or obviously YouTube. I'm not a lot different than any of y'all, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm a guy that has 2 jobs, and, I grind on YouTube, and I have that passion and that love for it. Yeah, I owned a Michael Jordan PSA 9 rookie card that's worth like $50,000, and I sold it a few years ago for the channel to kind of grow the channel. That's not really a common thing, but I feel that, I'm one of those regular guys that you can just hang out with, and hey, I'm not that much different than a lot of y'all. We all have something that we have in common. We love, love, love football and sports. And like I said, the channel isn't just for NFL. It's for college football. It's for wrestling, WWE, AEW, MLB, NBA, and then life. You know what I mean? Whether it be music or TV shows or movies, like Red Notice. I'm not sure if anyone watched that movie recently with The Rock and Ryan Reynolds and Gal Gadot. Not bad. Kind of a cool action movie. I saw a Yellowstone episode last night, which was fire. If you need a new show to watch, Yellowstone, Kevin Costner, fire show. Still haven't got caught up on Dexter yet, so no spoilers, please. But I will get into that and probably binge watch Dexter once it's all done. That way I can, just watch it like in a weekend. And that's big facts. Looks like we're very close to that 30 likes. $24.99 in the YouTube Super Chat so far. A great start. We're right there on the cusp of 30 likes. And then we even got a donation from Will the Thrill, all the way from Scotland, for $7. Appreciate you, man, because obviously the money getting converted over, from your, currency over here, it means a lot, man. You know what I mean? I love having international fans. Will the Thrill, you the man, my guy. I already dubbed you with a new nickname, so there you go. All right, here we go. 14-7, Niners. Rams kick off. 7-2 versus 3-5. Niners looking like a 7-2 team. Let's go. Nice return. Let's go. God, I've been slacking on these beers. Hold on the Niners. That's coming back. It can be definitely hard to have peace of mind, I haven't really had, suicidal thoughts ever. I've never been that deep. You know what I mean? But I've been very honest and open, and not being really to get out of bed for 3 weeks was tough. Losing the job that I had earlier in the year was tough. You know what I mean? But I found my way out of it. I feel great. I don't feel like I'm getting back to that point ever again, but you never know. And like I said, it's something that if you need help, you got to ask for it. Even though if you feel like shame or afraid, you know what I mean? Being there, for your friends. And one thing that I do, not a lot of people do as well, like on Facebook Messenger with some of my close friends, I always check up on them on Fridays. I always just say, how are you? You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people don't do that, but especially right now with COVID and everything that's going on, it's always nice to check up on your friends. Not a lot of people check up on me. I'll be honest, you know what I mean? But I don't really need anybody to check up on me on a daily basis. But it's always nice when someone does, you know what I mean? But I always feel like it's almost like I was meant, to do this, to be able to, be that person that brings people together. And like I said, when someone knows that you care and you reach out and say, how are you? Even if it's those 3 small words, it really goes deep and it means a lot. Handoff. Nice tackle by the Rams. Nice gang tackle. 2nd down and 1. Now it goes to what, 3rd and inches? 3rd down and 1? Man, what a great start in this game. 14-0 Niners, and then the Rams are fighting back. Elijah Mitchell doing the best that he can with what he has to work with. Appreciate you guys. Well, my mind tends to be too active. Hey, it happens. It happens. Odin's Child just sent me something. Ooh, golden. Oh, Kingdom. Oh, blonde ale. Dude, that's fire. That's fire. Dude, too bad that we live so far away from each other. I know you're in New York and I'm in Oregon. Oh, offsides on the Rams. Aaron Donald, cheater. You cheated, Aaron. You cheated. But I would love to be able to drink some beers with you. We'll have to link up one of these days. Somehow, some way. Maybe meet up with Holly Hundo. Maybe try to meet up with Sarah. We'll all try to link up maybe for a Kansas City Chief game sometime. Hopefully, in the near future. Obviously, that costs money when you live in New York. I live in Oregon. You know what I mean? But I would love to be able to see Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Tyreek the Freak Hill, and especially Honey Badger before he retires. And that's big facts. Because I already get Shep. Shepard's coming, all the way out from, I think, like the Georgia, the South. He's coming to Oregon here in the next couple months. So I'm excited to be able to hang out with him, and we're going to throw back some beers, and I'll post some pictures when that ends up happening unless it gets rescheduled for his job. Short gain by the Niners by Elijah Mitchell. Hey, you just got to be able to find a way, be around people that are positive, and you have a choice, you know what I mean, on how you react to things, you know what I mean? If you have a negative attitude and you're a negative Nancy, everything is just going to seem like shit, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying you got to be a positive Pete all the time, you know what I mean, but it's all about perspective and putting yourself in other people's shoes and having an appreciation of being alive and just being thankful for what you have and who you have in your life. Like, I got you guys, and it means fucking everything to me. Jimmy G, Pone Star Jimmy Garoppolo, first down, Niners. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Now, I'm not sure if Jimmy G is still dating porn stars like he was last season, but hey, we'll see if he ends up being a little bit more focused. I'm not sure if he's going to be on the team next year, but Trey Area is not ready yet, but Jimmy is trying the best that he can. Tonight, 6 for 6, 48 yards, and a tutty. Natural beauty with Paula in the building. What to do? Niners looking very good today. You know what I mean? For a 3-5 team, you could swear they're a 5-3 team. You could flip their record around. And that's what's amazing about, rivalries in football and playing in the same division in the NFC West. Anything can happen, on any game. I love, love, love the NFL so much. C-Yard, bang, $5. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Look at my Niners go. Dude, 14-0, great start. We had a lot of Rams fans in the building, and then they all of a sudden were crickets, and they disappeared. Trayvon G came in, right, saying how much they were going to beat the Niners by, and then they were down 14-0, and a loyal Ram was in the building. I don't know if he's in the building anymore as well, but all the Rams fans left. And the Rams can still come back and win. I mean, we already know this. They have a very deep team. All right, they got a good defense. They got a good head coach. Kupp and Stafford have been playing great football, right? You got, obviously, Sean McVay, one of my favorite coaches in the league, but sometimes that humble pie, you got to take more than one slice, all right? Sometimes you got to take more than one slice, okay? San Francisco Giants baseball player Will Clark. How about Kevin Mitchell? All right, your boy knows baseball too, okay? Will Clark, Kevin Mitchell. Let's go. Come on, man. You know your boy knows sports. Let's go. Let's go. Jimmy G, 3rd down and 2, man in motion. They need to get Debo the goddamn ball. False start on the offense. Come on. Ooh, Stephen A. Smith in the building. What to do? Turn the ball over. Man. Tech 9? Natural Beauty with Paula. You got a huge crush on Pete Carroll. Yeah. I don't know what the hell he pulled out of his pocket. It wasn't a challenge flag yesterday. They keep saying that it was a hand warmer. Kind of a funny moment for Pete Carroll, but let's hope that they can get back on track. Getting a 0 against the Packers, that was something else. Shotgun set. Jimmy G steps up in the pocket. Woo! What a catch! What a catch! Guess who? What did I just say? I said, hey, the Niners need to get the ball to Debo Samuel. Isn't it kind of weird? You know, the ESP that your boy has? You know what I mean? It's like I'll say something, and then immediately it happens. I don't know how I do it. Sometimes I just get a gut feeling, you know, on certain players, certain schemes, the playbook. I sometimes pretend that I'm the coach or the OC and like what I would call, you know, when a team is a little bit in a funk or kind of in a standstill, you know, in a drive, kind of crawling around in mud, you know what I mean? And you just need to be able to get a few good first down drives. There it is. Orion asked for Debo Samuel. Orion gets Debo Samuel. A nice little Tony Romo moment for your boy. Go, go. First down, Niners. Elijah Mitchell. Let's go. Niners cheerleaders are loving it. Let's go. Need to get up and move or I'm going to sleep. Not that I'm bored, super tired. Hey, I get it. I'm running on some slow sleep as well. And usually I don't try to drink a lot of energy drinks later on, you know, or coffee, you know, and things like that. But obviously, I got beers. I got things that keep me going. So, yeah, but if you need to go to sleep, like I said, you always go above and beyond. Just the fact that you hopped in today is amazing. I always appreciate your support, you know, of me and the channel. But do whatever's best for you. You know what I mean? If you can stick around in the chat, I'd be greatly appreciated. You know, and that doesn't matter if you donate or not. It's not all about that. Just having you interact with the fans in the chat and being a mod is fantastic. Your donations are superb. And like I said, and just being able to have you and the other mods in the chat do your thing is awesome, as well as everyone else that's in the chat. You guys are amazing people, amazing community, and we always have a great time here. 14-7 Niners. Second down, 6:25 left in the second quarter. The game is going very, very quick. Very, very quick. Look at Muzz Perp. Come on, man. Yes, I live in Oregon, but not everyone does drugs here, okay? You know, yeah. Oh! Brandon! First down, Niners! Woo, baby. Woo, baby. You had several dreams that you're dating Kelsey. Hey, maybe I can talk it into existence. Natural Beauty with Paula. That's funny. The Ducks always get some really good players, don't they, Orion? A-Guy, Raiders. They do. Kayvon Thibodeau, I mean, we're really good at recruiting. Some guys pan out, some guys do not. But I think Kayvon Thibodeau and Justin Herbert, those might be two of the best that our program has ever got, period. I'm really excited to see what Thibodeau does. I just don't want him to go to the goddamn Lions or the Texans, but that's where he might go. Uh-oh! Touchdown, Niners! Bang, bang, Niner gang! You ask, and you shall receive. You ask, and you shall receive. Debo Samuel. Bang, bang, Niner gang. For all those Rams fans that said they were going to win in a blowout. Hey, I don't see no blowout yet. Not looking too good for you. Sometimes that humble pie needs to be eaten quickly. Air Whitey in the building. What to do? Woo! 20-7. Extra point is up right down the middle, and it's good. I mean, didn't the Rams fans learn anything when you ended up losing to the Titans? I guess not. You know what I mean? They left very quick. I imagine they'll come back. I imagine they will come back. Kelsey is a very handsome man, Holly says. Hey, I mean, I think a lot of people like Kelsey. He just seems like a cool dude too, like someone that you could drink some beers with, just hang out with. You know, he seems like he's more than just a good-looking face, all right, and a good-looking guy, a great athlete. He just seems like someone that is a really cool dude that would be fun to hang out with. That's big facts. I followed his career all the way from the beginning, and hey, first ballot Hall of Famer, the best tight end in football, and hey, he might be arguably one of the best tight ends ever to play the game. And yeah, we got Tony Gonzalez. Yeah, you got Shannon Sharp. But when it's all said and done, hey, Travis Kelce is an amazing, amazing tight end. That's facts. Oh, I got another photo from Odin's Child. Ooh, man, you're already dipping into that liquor? Ooh, dude, the bottle's like half gone already. Man, you're going after it. Woo, you going after it, my guy. That looks good. So you're going after the beers. Okay. 360 vodka, Kansas City Chiefs. Dude, what a cool bottle. What a cool bottle, dude. You got to keep that. I mean, obviously, I know that's something that you're going to keep. Hard to see the upright and the upright and the field. Dude, that is neat. Dude, I didn't even know they made. Is that just like a promo bottle, or are all the bottles like that? Chiefs gone chief in the building. Chiefs in the building. What to do? Said they didn't hear the squeaks from the beach cruiser. Oh, man. Oh, C-Yard now, Ryan, the best-looking guy in football. Hey, I appreciate that. I try. You know what I mean? I was blessed with some good skin, from my mama. You know what I mean? Obviously, being half Japanese, being half Asian, half Czech, half Japanese, half Czech. It's kind of a different type of combination. But I definitely got some great genes from my daddy and my mama. That's big facts. Oh, that Corona's good. That Corona is good. C-Yard. Appreciate that. Rams versus the Niners, live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $OrionNWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. What happened to this chat? All of a sudden now everything's getting sexual in the chat. What's going on here? Well, this is supposed to be a PG, or actually it's not really a PG or PG-13 because I swear like a motherfucker in the chat. But what's going on here? We're getting all crazy in here. All right, what's going on? I mean, personally, I don't mind, but some people in the chat might be offended. Just saying. Rated R superstar. Everyone turning into Edge today in the chat. I guess we can't talk about people being good looking, and this is where the chat goes, huh? We just went from rated R to rated XXX. So if we get so far ahead that Trey closes out the game, I'm dropping 50. Ooh! $10. Bang! Bang, 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 bang. C-Yard. $10. He said, oh, if they get ahead and then Trey area gets in the ball game, a 50. A 50 for the kitty. Okay. Woo, baby. Oh, baby. Love you guys. Like I said, I don't mind. I mean, we got mods in there, whatever you guys want to talk about in here. But, hey, there might be some little kids in the building. They might not know what those things are. Nice little run there by Daryl Henderson. God, I got a lot of options. We got to be concerned about the chitlins. The chitlins in the chat. YouTube GM's like, I'm 15. Is that boobies? Oh, whoa. 21-7 Niners. Watch out for them chitlins. Oh, man. You never know what's going to happen in this fucking chat. You guys are fucking crazy. Oh, man. Love you guys. So is the NFL is unpredictable. So is the chat. Every time we stream, who knows what we're talking about or what's going to happen. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 7. 21-7 Niners. Matthew Stafford. Nice pass. Sporonic. Bubonic chronic. Bang! Chiefs gone chief. Bang, 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 bang. $10. Chiefs. The Chiefs representation is in the building. Appreciate you guys. Awesome. We're already at $50 in donos already. And then I think we're at, $7? From Will the Thrill all the way from Scotland on the Cash App. Yes, thank you so much. You guys are so awesome, man. You guys are awesome. $57, and we're not even at fucking halftime yet. You guys are great. 21-7 Niners. Matthew Stafford. Floater. Wide open. Van Jefferson. Oh, baby. First down. Niners. No. First down. Ramley. Hey, the Niners were making so many, plays. It's like I can't even really figure out who's got the ball, who's got first downs. I mean, almost every big play is coming from the Niners, but that was a beautiful throw. Threading the needle right through the defense. Great throw by Stafford. Great catch by Jefferson. Ooh, nice catch, Cooper Kupp. Like one of those throws that he got from his dad. If you guys didn't see the pregame show, there was an amazing, amazing story about his dad and Cooper Kupp working with them for hours on end on catching one-handed balls, just working in the backyard and inside the house. That's when you end up getting into being an elite athlete. OBJ, do you feel the OBJ coming? I kind of have a feeling. I have a feeling OBJ will be in the running for a red zone target or two. We'll see if he ends up getting in the end zone tonight. There's a good chance that OBJ scores tonight. 21-7, Niners. Handoff, Darrell Henderson. Go. Yes. Put your head down. First down, Ramley. C-yard, bang. Fun fact, it's Eric Armstead's birthday today. Go Ducks. I love my Ducks. DeForest Buckner, gang. Eric Armstead, gang. Right? Kayvon Thibodeau, gang. All right, Justin Herbert, gang. Joey Harrington, gang. DeAnthony Thomas, gang. LaMichael James, gang. Hey, gang. Gang green. My Ducks, baby. C-yard, dropping the knowledge, $5. Let's go. Preston Colvin in the building, talking in first person, second person, third person. Who knows? Just like Hefe, Preston Colvin says, Preston Colvin in the house. What to do? Hey guys, it must be the gummies. I haven't even had any gummies yet. Maybe some other people in the room have. Hi, Paisley. Oh, Paisley's in her bed now. Oh, she's looking at me. She misses mom. Mom is gone at a birthday party. Preston, I'm great. She's at a birthday party for one of her best friends. They're at a restaurant, hanging out, and so it's just me and Paisley in the building. Don't be sorry about my Bucks. Don't be sorry about the Bucks, man. You know what I mean? Like last year. We lost week 1 to the Saints by more than 10, right? Then we lost 38-3 in week 9. Lost to the Bears, the Rams, and the Chiefs by 3. When we had Tyreek do the backflip and, in the Bears game where Tom Brady forgot what fucking down it was. He said, 4th down? You know what I mean? So it's all right. You lose games in the NFL. I'm all right. You know what I mean? It's okay. Losing to the Washington football team ain't going to hurt my feelings. You know what I mean? It could have been much worse. I could have lost to the Texans. I could have lost to the Lions, the Jets. And even those losses can be forgotten and you can move on. There's always next week. That's facts. Tibbs has me more excited to watch in the NFL than the Bosa's. Yes, me too. He said, I wish he was wearing orange and black, though, for the Beavers. Yes, I know. Hey, but, we get the recruits, and it's nice for, to have talent pan out because, we had Joey Harrington, it didn't pan out. You had a lot of Dennis Dixon, didn't pan out. I've had all these, Marcus Mariota hasn't panned out yet, but it's not over. But it doesn't look like he's ever going to be a top 10 quarterback ever. But you never know. Some team might give him an opportunity, and he might be able to turn it around. But his problem is he just gets, banged up and hurt too much. But Herbert's a top 10 quarterback, and I think he's on the cusp of being top 5. He needs to have a little bit more consistency, but he's broken a lot of records already, and I love me some Justin Herbert. So we might have the best quarterback in our franchise history in Herbert and one of our best players on defense. But remember, we've had Haloti Ngata, Eric Armstead, DeForest Buckner, and then we've had guys on the back end like Patrick Chung, TJ Ward. So we've had some good talent, but Tibbs, Kayvon Thibodeau, this might be like the next, Khalil Mack or Von Miller, type of player, and that really gets me excited. Maybe the next JJ Watt. It's exciting. Nola in the building. What to do? All right, 21-7 Niners. $55 in donos in the YouTube Super Chat, and we're at $7 from Will the Thrill on my Cash App, all the way from Scotland. My boy. 2-minute warning in the second quarter. I haven't even got a chance to go to the goddamn fridge yet to get more beers. Haven't ate any gummies yet. Today's show is sponsored by Wild Elderberry Gummies. I haven't even opened up the box yet. All right, there they are right there. Usually take two. You feel fantastic. All right. I definitely need to go grab some beer here, but I don't want to miss any of the action, so I may have to wait just a second. Tibbs may fuck around and be the defensive GOAT. That's how excited I am. I know. He does have some injury issues because he goes so hard. You know, he's always going after it. You know what I mean? But, I mean, his physical presence, I mean, a guy that can get, 2, 3, 4, 5 sack lunches in a game, always, being a threat, a guy that will definitely get double teamed and triple teamed out there. But his physical prowess and just everything that he brings, he can go back in coverage. He can play man-to-man. He can play zone. He's a great, sack master. Sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. It's like it makes me wish that I could get a guy like that. And he kind of reminds me a little bit of a Chase Young. Prayers up to him. Obviously, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lost to the Washington football team, but the Washington football team lost something more than I did with the loss with Tom Brady and my Bucks. They lost Chase Young for the year with the ACL tear. So prayers up. For defensive guys like that. Chase Young is the next big thing, right? I think Kayvon Thibodeau could be like a Chase Young or a Joey Bosa or a Nick Bosa, or maybe even better. That's exciting. But I just don't want him to go to the Texans or the Lions, Maybe those guys will go for quarterback, and then he can slide down. Before the Bengals were good this year, that was my dream, that he would go to the Bengals if the Bengals were like a bottom 10 team, that somewhere he would fall between 1, 2, 3, and then the Bengals would get him, and that was going to get me kind of excited. But with the colors and just with Burrow and with Jesse Bates III on the back end, I thought Thibodeau in a Bengals uniform would be fire. Not only for the Bengals organization, but just for everything that they stand for and being able to have a stud like that. But I doubt that's going to happen unless the Bengals just go down the shitter this year. 21-17, a minute 15 left in the second quarter. Rams, where you at? We had a lot of Rams fans. Trayvon G, Royal Ram, in the building talking a lot of shit. Hasn't really worked out so far. Good defense by the Niners. He said, I got front row seats to the Blazer game offered to me against the Raptors from my buddy, but I told him I'm streaming the game, so I can't go. And then all of a sudden, bang, 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 bang. It was 14-0. Hey. It is what it is. All right, here we go. Third down and 13. Third down and 13. Bosa, I see you. Good defense. Oh, good protection by the Rams. Good D. Gang tackle by the Niners. Bang, bang. Niner gang. Bang, bang. All right, I need to go get a beer. There's 13 seconds left. Do I have time? Do I have time to get a beer? Yes. She said, I need wine, beer. All right, I think I'm going to go. I'm going to go grab a beer real quick. You're good, Beasley. Stay there.
Recognition, you want to force that ball to be thrown and then come up, rally, and tackle on your track, and then swamp to the football. That's really well done. Nico Ryan's a big fan of Alshire. Said he's smart, versatile. You mentioned the loss of Greenlaw. Able to plug in a guy like Aziz Alshire, third-year player at FAU. And they're going to get Greenlaw back. He had that surgery, but he just started practicing, so they'll get some reserves back.
Oh, my dog is just looking at me with those puppy eyes. I love you. Love you. Oh. I just love the puppy smell, the snugs. She sleeps with us, right in between me and my girlfriend. I mean, we got her a crate to sleep in, and she just won't sleep in it. Oh, fake! 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 Woo! Niners! Sniffed it out! Woo, baby! Jones! Who is that? DJ Jones! Who? Jones! DJ Jones! No relation to Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Wow. Wow. Why not go for 3 right here? I mean, did you essentially just give up or think you were going to score right there? You know what I mean? You're trying to pull a fast one on the Niners when you're down 21-7. The only way you can come back is if you get points there with a touchdown. I think 21-10 would have been just fine. puppy eyes, puppy breath, puppy snugs. That she doesn't have the puppy smell like she did with the fur, like she did. But when we give her a bath, and the Johnson & Johnson, the little baby, shampoo, and and now we got all her shots in, so now she can go outside, and yeah, I might have to take her outside. She's whining. One sec. Are you okay? All right. At halftime, I think I might have to go take her outside, and I'm not sure if she's gonna pee or poo, or I'm gonna maybe give her a little bit of food and some water, give her a little loves and a little attention, and we'll see. $54.99 in donos on the YouTube Super Chat so far, and then we're sitting at a nice $7 on the Cash App from Will the Thrill, all the way from Scotland. Shout out. Oh, that beer is so good. I've had such a long fucking day. Long day. And I don't think people realize, when you do physical labor, you know what I mean? Obviously, I've had, mental jobs where you had to use your voice and your brain, and you're on the phones and you're doing phone sales, which I did for pretty much half my life. And to be good in sales, you have to be really good with, being able to connect with different people. Too fast, 49. What up, Orion Pax? I was waiting for you to come in the stream. I apologize. I haven't been able to do as many Niner games as I like. I was going to do the Niners and Packers. And then obviously we had Extreme Rules. My boy Swaggy P was in the building. I promise I never will do that again. I'm loving this outcome so far, too, as well. Hey, $54.99 in donos so far on the YouTube Super Chat. $7 from Will the Throw in Scotland. And one of my favorite Niner fans all time, Too Fast 49. What up, Orion Pax? And obviously, if you know anything about Transformers, Optimus Prime's real name is Orion Pax. Hey, your boy. And it goes to 0. We're at halftime, 21-7, Niners. Hey, this one's looking pretty good, man. Great to see you in the chat. I was really hoping that you were going to end up showing up. Like I said, we've had a few, pretty loyal Niner fans, be in the streams the last couple years. It's great to see you. Hi, Paisley.
It should be between 5 and 12 digits.
Boston, this is Super Bowl champion Rob Gronkowski. I'm not a member.
Mr. Gronkowski, USAA is for the military community and their families. That's what makes us special.
Oh, but I'm special.
USAA, it's still only for the military community.
USAA, an official insurance sponsor of the NFL, presents the USAA Insurance Halftime.
Welcome to the USAA Insurance Halftime. The Niners.
Oh, Paisley. She's getting so big.
Had to get out to an early lead. But what about this Rams defense and Von Miller?
Well, the Rams defense and Von Miller want to come out and they want to rush the passer. But it's almost as if Kyle Shanahan said, you know what? I'm not going to allow you to do that. We're going to line up and play smash mouth football. And we're going to
Hi, baby.
stop this run game.
And so he took him for
Hi, baby.
Deebo Samuel as running back.
Oh. Woo, woo, woo.
Not only that, especially they want to come out and Deebo Samuel, you may not be a number one wide receiver from that standpoint, but we can get you the ball in a plethora of ways. But I just love how they use Elijah.
All right, it's halftime. And normally I would just stay online here, but I need to take care of my dog, Paisley. So I'm going to take her outside so she can pee and poo. She's licking me right now on my leg. I will be back as soon as I can. I'll be back before the third quarter, I promise. She is getting so big. She is so cute. She's such a good dog. Sometimes she's a bad dog, but mostly she's a good dog. She still is a puppy, only a couple months old. All right, I'm going to take her outside. Come on, baby. I'll be right back, I promise. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on.
Trying to get the ball deep to OBJ early on. They're going to have to slow down, go back to their root, and Sean McVay did that in the second quarter. Lining up, running the football, being physical, the play action pass, getting the ball into the playmaker's hands.
And look, it had to be uplifting to bring OBJ out here tonight, but also deflating to lose Robert Woods to a season-ending torn ACL. There's no way that can't impact the team.
And Adam, speaking of injuries, here's some quarterback updates.
Listen, Cam Newton is being prepared as if he's going to be the starting quarterback on Sunday against Ron Rivera and the Washington football team. Matt Rule said today that they're going to get Cam Newton the majority of the reps for the starting offense. Cliff Kingsbury, the Cardinals coach, said it's going to be a close call whether Kyler Murray can start Sunday at Seattle. Keep in mind the Cardinals have a bye next week, and Kevin Stefanski, the Browns coach, said that there was no ligament damage to Baker Mayfield's knee. He will be day-to-day with a contusion.
All right, well, that's a little bit of good news. And here at Levi's Stadium, it's the Niners who set the early tone. The Niners defense, Jimmy Ward, his second interception of the game. This one, a pick six. And coming up next, an exclusive sneak peek at Tom Brady's Man in the Arena, debuting tomorrow on ESPN+.
You're watching the USAA Insurance Halftime Show. Insurance for the military community. USAA, an official insurance sponsor of the NFL.
Hey USAA, it's Grant again, and I'm here with my man Frank. Frank, say hi.
Hi.
Frank was in the Army, and he's been enjoying that award-winning USAA service for like
10 years.
Anyway, he's in. And Frank, don't you love me, man?
Sure, Gronk.
And don't you think I deserve a USAA membership?
Did you serve? Are your parents members?
Nope.
Then no. I love that. It's for the military community.
Frank, that's not the line.
USAA. It's still only for the military community.
This is the story of an athlete.
My name is Bart Salgado, and I played football since I was a kid.
This is a story of resilience.
After multiple tours of duty overseas, I returned home and was injured.
This is the story of a leader.
Now, through the NFL's partnership with the Bob Woodward Foundation, I play and coach other veterans in Move United's Military Football League.
The NFL's proud to partner with organizations that support our military and veteran communities.
Thinking about how Howard Cosell would describe you guys, he would simply say, Peyton Williams Manning, a man whose career was totally eclipsed by the exploits of his youngest sibling, one Elisha Nelson Manning.
I want to block Aaron Darnold, or Donald, either one. Can you guys kind of do us a favor and tell people that there's no such thing as a curse, that that's not a real thing?
No, I believe that it is a thing, and that's why I'm not playing next week. I didn't know if it would carry over to golf or not.
Welcome back to the USAA Insurance Halftime.
Tomorrow on ESPN+, it's the premiere of an all-new series, Man in the Arena, Tom Brady. Throughout the series, the seven-time Super Bowl champ gives you the first-hand look at what it's like to play in those big games and deconstructs the milestones of a legendary career. Each episode explores the pivotal moments of Brady's life on and off the field. Here's a sneak peek at the first episode.
When I look at what Drew went through, I look at someone who's very unselfish. I think that lesson's embedded in me. There's nothing you can accomplish in football without everyone else, without the team, without the coaches, without the fans, without your families. You know, it's the ultimate team sport.
And I think for Tom, it was an important lesson that you have to fight to stay in that position, to never give it up. And you got to do whatever it takes to continue to do what you do at a high level. Because it's always that thought that how I got my job and what I went through to get it. There's somebody always knocking.
You got to be ready when your opportunity presents itself. I don't think I was physically prepared. Was I mentally and emotionally ready? Absolutely. I had a confidence in me. I always felt like, even going back to Michigan, I always said, man, if they put me on the field, they're never going to take me off. And I remember I was eating breakfast in Ann Arbor after a game one day in my senior year. My parents were in there with me. We were having breakfast that day after the game, and I said, one day, I'm going to be a household name. And I said it as a joke, but man, I think now I look back 23 years later and I go, a household name. It's like anything, it's progress and it's evolution. It's a series of small steps that seem so insignificant at the time that you're making chase something for so long. I'm still doing it.
What an awesome look inside the start of Brady's legendary career. You can see the first episode of Man in the Arena, Tom Brady, beginning tomorrow exclusively on ESPN Plus, with new episodes dropping every Tuesday. Tonight, what a first half for the Niners. Jimmy Garoppolo to Deebo Samuel for the 8-yard touchdown. Niners trying to make it 5 straight wins against the Rams. Third quarter coming.
USAA, an official insurance sponsor of the NFL, thanks you for watching the USAA Insurance Halftime.
This season's winning team, Hondas, are made here and save you thousands. With 0%, it's a win-win. Honda, the most American-made automaker. Save now with 0%. Search your local Honda dealer today.
Oh, that spin class was brutal. Well, you can try using the Buick's massaging seat. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on? Sure, it's wireless. What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password? It's Buick Envision. That's a really tight spot. I used to.
Oh. All right, I'm back. Apologize, that didn't last. I didn't know how long that was going to last out there, but Zachary Adams in the building. I don't know if you're still in the building as well. Some people might have come in and left. It's quite all right, you know what I mean? Hey, I got to take care of the puppers, you know. She didn't go pee or poo. Hey, but I got to do my job as a dog daddy, okay? I'm back. Cheers.
And bring the potential of digital advertising into clear focus. That's the best part of my job.
Thank you, man. She was whining. Normally my girlfriend's here or my girlfriend's daughter, but they're both gone. It's just me and the puppers. So, obviously I feel guilty, being a dog daddy. You know what I mean? I love to give my dog plenty of attention. And obviously since I have 2 full-time jobs, I can't just ignore my dog. So, if there's times where you have to see me get up and, if I'm not going to the bathroom or grabbing another beer or whatnot, it's usually probably just making sure I'm checking out on the puppers. I got her some food, got her some fresh water. So she went outside for a little bit, sniffed around. As far as I know, I didn't really see her go poo or pee, but hopefully she's not, whining too much. I think she'll be okay. Slam some of these beers here before we get into the second half.
Hits all the right notes. Extraordinary. A coffee tea alarm clock that wakes up your senses. Unreal. A QR code that lets you explore and revel in a curated selection of the world's most unique
Hi.
and unexpected tech,
You're okay.
fashion, home, and adventure items. Wondrous. Open your phone's camera, scan the code, and discover all that awaits you.
Sit down.
TouchYourModern.com.
Lay down. Lay down.
Caleb
Come here.
Gardner tweeted, "Can someone please explain Untucked?
Lay down.
I just don't understand the positioning. Shirts designed to be worn Untucked have existed for a long, long time. Mr. Gardner, respectfully, there's a difference between a shirt that can be worn Untucked and a shirt designed to be worn Untucked.
You can use a leaf blower as a hairdryer.
Yeah.
You can use a shoe as a pillow. But wouldn't you rather have something?
The only thing I worry about is her knocking over some of the lighting that I have here. Oh, you see her in the background? You see her? What are you doing back there? Yes, she definitely has a sharp puppy teeth, for real. What are you doing back there? What are you doing? Come here. Wait. Hey. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Oh, man. Hey. All right, third quarter, it looks like it's about to get started. third quarter. Let's go, baby. Apologize, I had to step away. Like I said, normally I have someone here to be able to watch over her. Man, she is loud today. Hey! Stop.
Coming in motion and getting a motion double team with Kittle that gets Debo Samuel the running game. Now you switch roles and you're going to have Debo come around, give the ball to Wilson, have a kick out from Kittle. That's the complementary. Then you get down to the red zone and you're going to use Wilson to block, give the ball to Debo Samuel. Look at the vision of Debo to go to the weak side. They have put a lot of pressure on this secondary, the Rams, to come up.
Yeah, she's just saying what's up to the chat. She does know. Can you see her? you can kind of see it by the microphone. So how about them Chiefs? All right, hopefully she'll calm down. She just left the room. Calm down, baby. Calm down, baby. Northwest Sports Fanatics, woof, 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 in the building. Let's go. And I'll tell you what, having a dog, a puppy in your life, I mean, man, it's made my life so much better. Especially if, dealing with depression and, dealing with certain things. I don't think I really have anxiety like some people, but it just feels good, to be able to have, a puppy around in the house. All right, we're back. Hopefully we can get some of the people back that were in the chat. If not, it's okay. You know what I mean? I'm always grinding. I'm always hustling. 21-7 Niners. Let's go. First down and 10. Jimmy under center. Halfback toss. Elijah Mitchell running hard. Woo! Who is that? Roger Craig? First down, Niners. Who? Oh my God, my puppy just brought, in my girlfriend's boot. What are you doing? Hey, no. My girlfriend just my dog just dragged this fucking boot all the way from the living room into the studio. Hey, no, we don't do that. No. My God, this puppy is nuts. No. NWSF Chain Gang in the building. Rams, Niners, live, play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $OrionNWSF on the YouTube Super Chat again here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. She's chewing mom's boots. And I just took one boot away from her, so it's not going to surprise me if she goes and grabs the other one. She was whining. I took her outside. I gave her a little bit of like a quarter cup of food. Now she's turning into an animal, a crazy doggo. I imagine she's going to poop and pee in the house. I think I smell poo in the house. Uh-oh. Might have to go clean that. Uh-oh. What are you doing, Paisley? Damn it. The pee and the poo, I can smell it. Damn it. Jimmy, nice tackle. It's 12 noon. You know what time it is. It's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. All right, I got to clean up this poo. It's sneaking up the house. Hold on. Come on, Paisley.
This is where the ball should go. This ball's got to come out on time against Aaron Donald. Right there. That's the first down. And if you hold it, you're going to get sacked. There's no question about it. 12:34 to go in the third quarter. Here's our first punt of the night. Mitch Wishnowsky. Excellent hang time. And the fair catch, J.J. Koski, 41-yard punt. With halftime adjustments, the Rams made to take to the field with their offense.
USAA presents this Salute to Service moment. million military veterans in the United States. Throughout Salute to Service, USAA and the NFL celebrate all generations of veterans by thanking the men and women who have served our great nation through displays of honor and gratitude in NFL stadiums across the country. To all of those who have worn the uniform, the NFL and USAA say thank you. See how USAA honors and protects our military at salutetoservice.com.
Two gifts?
Oh, this is not what it looked like.
It looks like
Oh my God.
Okay, it's exactly.
It's like the biggest monster turd I've ever seen in my life. The life of being a doggo daddy. Oh, man. She's like shits like these human turds now. Before, they used to be just like these little baby turds, you know, these little baby pee-pees. Now it's just like, when she poos, I mean, I'm telling you, it's like, I hear you. I cleaned up your poo. I saw it, okay? You poo like a human. You pee-pee like, I don't know what to compare it to. The pee goes everywhere. And I even took her outside, all right? I took her outside to go pee and poo, and she said, no, I'm just going to sniff around. I'm gonna grab Mama's boots and drag him into the studio, and I took it away. And then she said, you know what? Screw you, Orion. She said, screw you. I'm going to go poo, and I'm going to pee. And the thing is her poos and pees used to not smell as much as they do now. And we have her, you know, on the specific diet and this dog food that she eats, right? We have hardwood floors, and, you know, we you know, just got her shots, you know, done. So now we can take her outside. But my girlfriend thinks that she can immediately just, like, you know, put a harness and a leash on, and then she's going to immediately just poo and pee. And I told her, I was like, you know, it's going to take time to be able to groom a dog, to be able to, you know, understand that, you know, peeing and pooing in the house is a no-no, bad, right? Outside, good, right? But if she's been living with us, sleeping in the bed, and, like, you know, pretty much being an indoor dog and peeing and pooping inside the house for the last 2-3 months, she's not going to understand right away. But yeah, wow. That whiff of that poo, I got the fan in here, I got the window open. Man, you can smell it. Man. Woo, big hit. 21-7, third quarter. We're having a good game. Great donos, great conversations. My dog is active. She's peeing. She's pooping. We're having a great time. Shout out to everybody in the room. Luckily, we have hardwood floors. Sounds very pleasant. Yeah. Hey, but I love her so much. I love her with all my heart. You know, I've never had a female dog before, and we were going to go with a male dog, but this one was way cuter. So I was like, yeah, we have to have this girl. We have to have this female dog. And hey, you got to be a good dog owner, a good dog daddy. Woo, big hit. But now she's laying down in her dog bed. So I think she got, you know, the energy out a little bit. Oh, the puppy is so worth it. I am a dog guy, you know what I mean? Like, but a lot of people are like either a dog or cat people. I'm definitely a dog person. I had a purebred Samoyed that looks like kind of like a husky when I was a kid, and it used to literally drag me in a sled in the snow, you know, when I was a kid. And I had that dog for like 15, 20 years. We ended up having to put it down. You know, with, you know, obviously as dogs get older, they get like tumors and they have things that, you know, happen. But it had a great life. But I'm hoping that this dog lives for a long, long time. Ooh, big hit! Panthers, Cardinals. Yeah, I'm going to try to do as many as I can. Sometimes I try to do some family time, you know, on Tuesdays and Wednesday, but I'm going to try to do as many reaction videos as I possibly can, you know, throughout the week. So. Oh, man. Good thing I got that poo picked up, because, man, that thing was, I could smell it. It's all the way. I got the window open in the studio here, but I could smell it all the way out in the living room, and the pee. But I got it cleaned up, washed the hands, sanitary. We got like a steam mop, like a Bissell, you know, and you like turn it on, and, you know, you end up, you know, waiting for it to heat up, and ooh, it's got the steam and everything. So, life of being a doggo daddy. Yeah, it's never easy, you know, but I love her so much. He always gives me loves. And Briar, I'm doing good. How are you doing, Holly? I figured, ooh, Cocochino.
What message did you hear this time?
You're still hanging in. I'm surprised you're still hanging in. I appreciate you. Taryn, do you have Danger Russ on your fantasy? I do not. I have Patrick Mahomes and Matthew Stafford, and I was dumb, and I started Matthew Stafford because I didn't know if Mahomes was going to go off. I was going to wait for him to go off and then start him, but I probably should have went with my gut and said, you know what, maybe he goes off that game, but I don't know if anyone predicted that he was going to go off like he did, but I'm thinking I might start him for the rest of the season.
Another reason banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than this.
Well, honey, which one are you going to open up first?
Yep, even easier than that. Plus, with no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, is it even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Travis, I'm gonna need that thing up. Great, great. You enjoying that football I signed for you?
Oh, absolutely.
You have a Chihuahua?
Funny you should say that, because I'm about to fire up my most prized possession right now.
Yeah. It's nice. I got her dog bed here, and normally she'll sleep, relax underneath my feet, right underneath the computer and the desk and everything, even when I'm being loud. But I think she just wanted its attention. She wanted to go outside, which I did. I gave her a little bit of food, gave her a little bit of water, right? And then she decided to, go crazy, bark at me for a little bit, and then just poop and pee everywhere. But hey, I got it cleaned up. We're good. And hopefully she ends up sleeping for the rest of the stream, I'm hoping. So, Burak in the building. What to do? Looking forward to the Browns and the Cards in the Super Bowl still. Well, I don't think your Browns Cards Super Bowl pick is going to happen. At one point, the Cardinals was like, okay, we knew they were going to go to the playoffs, but they have some injuries right now with Kyler and DeAndre Hopkins and a few others. But the Browns have a 0% chance of making the Super Bowl. 0. Good to see you in the building, Burak. Dude, what are they talking about? Velociraptor. What do they think? They are stepbrothers? Come on, guys. Steve Levy. Jesus. These announcers, man. 21-7, Niners. Corona Extra. That's the show. It's sponsored today by my favorite beer. And I got some wild gummies as well. Appreciate every single one of y'all hanging out with your boy. It means everything to me. Jonathan Jansen. Yeah, dinosaurs, I know. Rams, Niners. 6 more likes to 40. We're at $54.99 on the YouTube Super Chat, which is awesome. $7 from Will the Thrill from Scotland on my Cash App. Thank you. Anytime, you can get Cash App donations, it's nice because you get, pretty much all of it rather than usually a cut that gets taken out, and I get the YouTube Super Chat a month later. But any time of support that you can provide is greatly appreciated. Smash the like button, donate to your boy if you can, and like I said, let's enjoy this football game today. I know Niners fans are. Rams fans were very active in the chat in the beginning. When they got down 14-0, they left, and all I heard was crickets, but they could still come back. So, started your own fantasy league called Chuck Norris Action Pants. Even had a friend make a hilarious trophy, and I lost my password, and it's on a freaking Yahoo, so it's a nightmare to get back into it. Uh-oh. Yeah, we have a Northwest Sports Fanatics Fantasy Football League. We're in our 3rd year. I think I've gotten 3rd place, which is crazy because normally I get 1st, 2nd, or 3rd every year. This is the year that I think I can win, but I have so many good players on my roster and my bench, it's tough to be able to determine on who I put in from week to week. Even if I feel I'm an expert, on all the teams and all the players, fantasy is tough, especially when you have such a great team like I do. Cheers to everyone in the building. Odin's Child, I should smoke this joint. Yes, you should. I might be doing some gummies here in a second. After the doggo just went wild and crazy on me, I might need that. 21-7. Ooh, that lime just hit me right there. Ooh. So good. Jimmy G, 10 for 10. 98 yards and a tutty. Are you kidding me? Jimmy? Ooh, Debo. First down, Niners. Debo, man. Get him the ball. Taryn says, go Hawks. Tough loss against the Packers, Grossi's team. But the Packers are one of the best teams in football. I mean, right now, the Packers and the Titans right now are the two best teams in the NFL. But you still got the Chiefs, all right? You got the Buccaneers, right? And a few other teams, the Cowboys, the Rams, the Cardinals. You know, there's the Saints, if they can get back on track, the Bills. It's wide open. It's wide open. Who knows what's going to happen this postseason? 21-7 Niners. 8:40 left in the third quarter. Handoff. Wilson gets the football and gets nothing and goes backwards. NWSF Chain Gang in the building. Appreciate you guys. The best fans on planet Earth. You guys. Love you. Deebo Samuel with a tutty already. 6 touches, 71 scrimmage yards, a tutty, and an 8-yard rush so far. I mean, he's like a Mr. Everything. He kind of reminds me of Cordell Patterson. And I got him in fantasy, and it sounds like his ankle's fucked up, and he might miss a couple weeks. But, I mean, he can play running back. He can play wide receiver. I mean, he's kind of Mr. Do-It-All for the Niners. I mean, Brandon Ayuk, right? There's a couple of different ways that people like to pronounce it. There's a correct way and a wrong way, but he's not as good as, obviously, Deebo Samuel. That's facts. Hey, I'm here in Oregon. You know what I mean? So, Northwest in the building. What to do? Oh, this beer is so good. Sea Yard, Ayuk. It's funny when you hear Ayak. Hey, you know how those NFL announcers do. They get a lot of names wrong. First down, Niners. Move the chains. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Wilson, little deuce. Kind of reminds me when, like, Ricky Waters. Remember Ricky Waters? Man, Seahawks, Niners, Ricky Waters. Frank Gore, back in the day. We're at 34 likes, so we need 16. So we're getting closer. You know what I mean? I left the room to go take care of my dog, and obviously she's shit and piss everywhere, and I took her outside. Now she's kind of calm. So I lost a few people that were in the room, and I think we were at like 20 to 30 people. And once I got back, you know, from taking care of my dog, we were down to like 13. So I apologize, you know, for me being a good dad doggo. But, hey, you know, the dog comes first. You know what I mean? Especially when I'm here home alone. I love you guys, you know what I mean? But, hey, you know, you got to understand I got to be able to do that. JT, seems like it's hard to find your stream. Well, apparently it is, because I have over 20,000 subscribers, and usually we have less than 50 people in the room. So YouTube ain't doing your boy any favors, but I'm okay. All right, I'm going to be positive, and we're going to be fine. We'll be fine. You know what I mean? We're just got to be working hard, and eventually YouTube will be in my corner at some point, I hope. Second down, shotgun set, Jimmy G. Nice tackle. Jalen Ramsey. All right, Gray. Yeah, 15 more likes to 50. We're at $54.99 on the YouTube Super Chat, and we're at $7 on the Cash App from Will the Thrill from Scotland. So technically we're at what? $62? I think people left also to go pee and poo. Yeah, probably. Nola. Of course Nola's going to say something like that. Illegal shift on the Niners. The chances of that happening this year is like 0%. You know, sometimes fans are delusional. You know what I mean? Yeah, the Saints, you know, you can beat my Buccaneers from time to time, all right? But you don't got Drew Brees anymore. AK's banged up. You have no Michael Thomas. You know what I mean? You're probably going to be the 6th seed unless something goes wrong, right? Something goes wrong, and maybe the Panthers get in or the Falcons or the Eagles. But I still think the Saints got the best shot as long as they can stay healthy and hot, you know, as a 6th seed, right? But NFC Championship game, Rams, Saints, I don't know. No, man. The Packers and the Bucks have something to say about that, as well as the Cardinals.
The fact that they have all pros at all 3 levels of this defense, somebody has to show up now.
True fans watch the stream and stay in the chat while on the throne. Yeah, you know. I appreciate that. Saints Super Bowl win, Troutman MVP. Yeah, I know how you Saints fans are. You guys are just ripping him. Want him to be out of there. I mean, you guys can never be satisfied with your players. Ever. You're like Jared Cook. He sucks. Troutman, he's a rookie. I mean, give the guy a fucking break, dude. You don't got Drew Brees in there anymore. You know what I mean? You guys just love to, like, crucify your players, and that's the problem with some of the Saints fans. You know what I mean? Sometimes you guys are kidding, but, you know, you're supposed to, like, ride or die for your team and your players. They got 1 or 2 bad games, and you guys are just ready to kick them to the curb. That's the problem. That's the fucking problem.
Making a difficult shot, 50 yards. Not a gimme by any means. Off the first incompletion of the night.
Robbie Gould. And isn't it kind of a coincidence that he's playing for the 49ers? Gold? Really? Field goes up. And it's good right down the middle. 24-7. Niners! Where's all the Rams fans? Where are they at? I'm really wanting, I mean, if you're a true fan, right, like, you know when my Bucks lost to the Redskins, a.k.a. the Washington football team, I still was wearing the hard hat on Sunday Night Football, right? I still was wearing the jersey. If I was such a sour fan, I would have taken off all my gear, not, you know, represented my team. You know what I mean? What's going on here? What's going on here, Rams fans? You know what I mean? You can't be too cocky, right? You can't be too cocky. And the loss of Robert Woods is bigger than people think. Because Van Jefferson and Odell, yeah, they're decent, but they're not fucking Robert Woods. Robert Woods might be the best blocker at wide receiver in the league. He's gone for the year. Okay? He ain't Cooper Kupp, but he's very underrated. Okay? I don't know. For me, it's just kind of funny because, like, even when the Buccaneers are good, I'm never like, oh, the Buccaneers are 10 times better than the Packers or the Rams or the Cardinals. You know what I mean? Like, when my team sucks, you know it because they've been bad since, 2009 to 2019, 2008 to 2019. But when they got good last year, I told you they were pretty good. But even I was surprised that they went all the way to the Super Bowl and won in Brady's first year. When you got Brady, you always got a shot. You know what I mean? But just because, you got Stafford, you think that Stafford is Brady? Stop it. Stop it. I love Sean McVay. You know what I mean? But your defense, even though you got Aaron Donald, right? Even though you got Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey and Von Miller, your defense is not as good as mine, player for player, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Player for player last year, JPP, Shaq Barrett, Ndamukong Suh, Vita Vea, Devin White, Levante David, Carlton Davis, Sean Murphy Bunting, Jamel Dean, Antoine Winfield Jr., Edwards, Mike. You didn't have your team isn't as good as mine last year on defense. I mean, you got names that are fantastic, like Ramsey, best corner, Donald, best D tackle, Von Miller, a little aging, right? But you don't have the depth like Tampa, right? But everyone wanted to be like, oh, the Rams are the new Tampa. Well, we'll see. The Rams can still win the Super Bowl, but sometimes you got to pump the brakes a little bit. You know what I mean? You got to pump the brakes just a little bit. I really hope the Packers and the Bucks play each other in the NFC Championship again, so that way I can collab with Grossi. No, you know what I mean? I need some help. You know what I mean? I need some help for getting my name out there, and I just think that if Grossi and me do a stream together, I just think it would be the energy that both of us have is just incredible. It would be a really big thing for my channel. Not only that, you know what I mean, but I think that it would get, the fan base that Grossi has, for us to work together. I think it wouldn't be the last time. I think it would be an amazing stream. So hopefully we end up playing each other this season, either at the NFC Championship game, right, or earlier, divisional round or whatnot. Almost intercepted. Cash App, $OrionNWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat if you can. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. NW Sports Fanatics. Hey, it's okay. Hey, you know what I mean? Some people, stay. Some people go. You know, some people understand that I have to take care of my dog. Some people can't. I heard you can buy subscribers. That's the last thing I want to do. You know, have some fucking bots or buy subscribers. I would never do that. I never would do that. You know, I want someone to subscribe to me because I earned it. You know, because I got a good voice, I got good knowledge, I have passion, I have energy, I'm real, and we got an amazing Fanatic family. That's why I want people to subscribe, not pay money to get someone that will subscribe and never watch my videos or have some fucking robot. Yeah. The real ones stay the whole stream, and you know who you are. You know who you are, and you guys mean everything to me. Nice catch. Oh, never mind. What happened to my hands? The Fanatic fam is undefeated. You know, Grossi is a fantastic YouTuber. You know, and I have goals to hopefully be on that level one day. You know what I mean? But when you have people that are loyal to you, even if it's just one person that's loyal, like Elliot Evans, every single time that I post on Instagram or if I'm on social media, he's always the first one to like it. Even at 5 or 6 in the morning here on the West Coast, always. 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 Did she? Was that today? Joe Fly? I know I will. Wow, $3,456.78. Wow. She was in the stream earlier. Wow. Good for her. Good for her, you know, and she's my mod too. She's, you know, obviously Grossi's mod, but she's my mod too. I mean, that's amazing. That's an amazing thing, you know what I mean? Hopefully one day I'll be worthy, you know, of a donation more than a couple $100. Oh, you're still here. Did you just do that, Holly? $3,456.78. You're the best. Gosh. And I know a big reason why you do that is because, you know, Sinclair, you know, Tom's dog, right? Is that, well, I think she did 2,456, not 3,000. Yeah, I know she broke. Well, she had the record, and then someone else had it, right? And then she broke that record, right? But, you know, when someone, you know, has a dog that's sick, and as great as Tom is, I mean, that's, you know what I mean? There's a reason why, you know what I mean? Like, you know, when you get someone that cares as much as Holly Hundo and Shep and a lot of y'all, and obviously Odin's Child, you know, when you do the things that you guys do for me or other people, yeah. Yes, and you know what? You know, and I think a lot of people don't understand that I know you to a certain degree, that it wasn't just because, you know, Tom needs it because he's a great YouTuber. No, you did it because, yeah, he's a great YouTuber, but you did it because of the vet bills are high, and you love animals, and you appreciate him, and you love him, and you want to make sure that, you know, that he's you know, not having to worry as much about it. And that's awesome. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I really respect that a lot. You know what I mean? A lot of people be like, oh, it's, you know, $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000. No, you know, it's because you have a big heart and you're a good person. And I really respect the hell out of you for that. You know what I mean? Because I know how much vet bills can be, and I know how much animals mean probably to Tom and myself. Shout out to you. You know what I mean? Because I know that makes a huge difference. Yes, and I know he was a teacher, correct? You know what I mean? And I hopefully one day can get to a point where I can quit my full-time job so I can just do this as well. But you know what? That heart that you have, you know, that kindness that you have, very little people have that. You know, I know there's people out there that have it, but to do it to the extreme that you do, it's like, it's heartwarming, and it's an incredible thing. So shout out to you. You know what I mean? For being such a caring person and understanding, you know what I mean? Like, the vet bills are high. You know what I mean? And you're trying to, you're not trying to be like the most famous mod on YouTube, even though you probably are. Not only for Grossi Posse and the Northwest Sports Fanatics, but it's the reasoning behind of what you do because you're a good person and you care. That's what it's about. People on the outside will see the dollar amount and they're like, oh my God, she's a millionaire, this, or whatever, right? No, you know what I mean? You work hard for your job. You work hard for your money. You understand what it's going to mean for Tom. You know what I mean? It's not for the clout and the recognition. It's because you're just a damn caring person. And I really respect the hell out of you. That's awesome. I mean, shit, I've donated to Tom 3 times, right? Based on, not only you donating, but just, I know he doesn't need my donations. I mean, he gets plenty. You know what I mean? I totally understand. You know what I mean? But I've even donated 3 times to Tom, and I've never donated to anybody on YouTube ever. But you know what I mean? I had to show my appreciation for what he's done because he brought you into my life, Air Whitey, and a few of you that have rated the channel, right? And I'm so grateful for that. To hit 20K last year, my partner quit, you know what I mean? For him to, by just luck, hop into the stream, you know what I mean? And then I was able to gain, some amazing Fanatic family members and some mods and, it meant a lot. So, you know what I mean? For me to donate, what I can at the time, it just felt like the right thing to do. So, yeah. And the funny thing is my dad was a teacher. Coincidentally, my dad was a teacher in high school. He did humanities, yearbook. I even had my dad as a teacher in Oregon when I went to Oloa High School in Beaverton area, and then my dad was a teacher at Canby, and I started kind of being an idiot in school, skipping and doing dumb stuff, and then my dad transferred me to his school, and I even had my dad as a teacher. My dad was like room number 420. He was like the coolest teacher, at the high school. And he taught for like 30 years, and he's been retired for about, 5 or 10, but it's just kind of coincidental, that he's a teacher, and he was a damn good one, too. C-Yard, and I appreciate that, too. You, right, Air Whitey, Holly Hundo. It's awesome. It means a lot, 24/7 Niners. Jimmy? Nice catch, Deebo Samuel. First down, Niners. Yeah. Having a good heart and being a good person, it just seems like it's the right thing to do. And it just, some people do it, and so some people don't. You know what I mean? But you're setting a great example, Holly. You know what I mean? What it's like to be someone that really does support people that you believe in and that you care. But my dad had a great career. He's my role model, you know what I mean? He's my idol, you know what I mean? Woo! Almost picked off. But out of my heroes, it's my dad and Ken Griffey Jr. that I met when I was 7 years old. And I think my mom and dad, they still don't really fully understand what I do on YouTube. You know what I mean? But they kind of get it, but they kind of don't. My mom is like traditional, like Japanese lady. You know what I mean? She doesn't really fully get it, but she always asks me, hey, are you still doing your dream project? Yeah, I am. I am doing the dream project. Things are good. Yeah, and that means a lot too, Holly. Because I know some people can't or won't. And it's an amazing thing that you do. Never stop being you. And that care package, that special package that I got for you, it's still in the works. I haven't forgot about it. I haven't forgot about you. I haven't forgot about it. I haven't forgot about you. And I know you don't care about that. All right. But I'm going to try to get it to you before Christmas. I know like the shipping companies are crazy. I'm definitely not going to do USPS because those guys are fucking unreliable as hell. I'm definitely going to be doing like FedEx or UPS. And I'm going to try to do it like on a 1-day shipping, once I get everything in the package together. But you deserve it. I want to show my appreciation for everything that you've done for me. And I'm going to try to get it to you before Christmas. All right, time for some more beers. I'll be back.
To get to the Super Bowl is hard. To win is even harder. It took a toll on me.
The better team doesn't always win.
Potential has been what my career has been all about.
USPS's ass. Yeah, you are family. You know what I mean? Like the Fanatic family is a special group, just like Tom and obviously the posse. And I'm honored to be able to have the people that I do have. It means so much. "24/7 Niners." Odin's Child. I can't answer for Sean. Yeah, but before you, Holly, Odin's Child was the Holly Hundo. You know what I mean? There were so many times where I did streams where like nobody donated or it was very minimal, and Odin's Child really helped keep the channel afloat. And in the off seasons, when football season was over, just doing everything that he could. And I really respect that. $20 here, $50 here, $100 here, $5 here. And, when people see someone donate, other people, start to donate. It's like a snowball effect. So I'm really proud to be able to have both of you guys, not only mods, but, as family as well. Elliot Evans said coming soon. Yeah, no robbing banks or doing anything crazy. Oh my God, what am I doing? I'm drinking the Corona with no lime. Uh-oh. What the hell am I doing? I'm like the Rams right now, Matthew Stafford. I'm confused. God, what the hell was I thinking starting fucking Matthew Stafford? Jesus. Two more likes to 40. We're at $55 on the YouTube Super Chat, which is amazing. Based on the people that we have in the room. I think person for person, this channel gets more dollars per donation than any other channel I've ever seen. The respect and the love and the appreciation and the togetherness and the family that we have here is just unmatched by words that I can't even express. 24/7 Niners. 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, baby! Oh, how did he get that off? Gosh. Your guys' gas is crazy. "24/7 Niners." Stafford. What happened to my hands? Higbee's like, I don't even want to catch the damn ball for you. Jesus. Wow. Stafford is like, please help me. Wide open. Oh my God. Man, oh man. 270. Hecker. Niners. Ayuk with the fair catch. End of the third quarter. 24/7 Niners. Where are the Rams fans? All I hear is crickets. Let's go. She's in the Midwest. How you feeling today? You know what I mean? I asked you last night, and like I said, you guys are just fucking amazing people. And like I said, I do really care about the fans, especially the loyal ones. You know what I mean? That are always in the building. Always being supportive. You know what I mean? It's like before someone really blows up, and when someone is a day oneer and they're always supporting, it's like you're supporting me before it's the cool thing to do to support me. You know what I mean? And it means a lot. But how are you feeling? How are you feeling? I know you're tired and you didn't get a whole lot of sleep. How are you doing? And thank you so much for hanging around. You know what I mean? I know you're incredibly tired and. Appreciate you guys so much, man.
That's great, but maybe something that'll keep him out.
Feeling a little rough.
Cycling gear for less at Sierra.
And by longer, I mean.
Well, I'm sorry that someone made you mad. You know what I mean? It's
About living permanently in a van.
you got a sore back. Maybe I need to send you a back massager. You got a back massager? You got one of those that you can strap onto a computer chair that I have on here on the screen? Oh, you're not a Debbie Downer. Seriously, you're probably the most inspirational mod on YouTube. Seriously. Regardless if you broke your own record, that's not even about that. But just, based on the impact that you have, not only on Tom, but with me, you know what I mean? It's an honor to have you on the chat. It's an honor to have you as a mod. You don't have one. Oh, maybe you will. Do you have a chair that you can put it on? Because I know some of them you can put on a lazy boy, a chair, a computer chair. I think you might need one. You might need one. Unless you have a chiropractor or a masseuse or a massage place somewhere locally in town that maybe I can pay for. You know what I mean? Because I don't like seeing my friends and people that support me and that I support them. I don't like seeing people not in a good place. You know what I mean? You have a chair? Okay. Okay. I might have to hit you up on a text message. I already have your phone number and your address and everything like that you sent me. Yeah, we'll see. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. Muzzperp gang, $10. Thank you, dude. Saints in the building. What to do? Muzzperp. Thank you, dude. $64.98. Let's go. $7 from Will the Thrill in Scotland. And look at that, Muzzperp. Appreciate you, Muzzperp. You know what I mean? You can write a little message to me, too. I know sometimes, people just do the donation part. But, dude, thank you. It means a lot, man. Anyone that donates even $1, it really goes above and beyond. And look, Holly, I even updated the scoreboard this time. It's not the third quarter anymore. Remember that? It was a Chiefs fan, really? All right, C-Yard. Appreciate you, man. He said, if Lance closes out the game, you'll get 50 on the next stream I catch. All right, appreciate you, man. Here we go. Chiefs back atop the AFC West, just like I told you. 41-14 over the Raiders. Mahomes, 406 passing yards, 5 tutties, 0 picks. Cam Newton is back, but guess what? Probably no playoffs. 12 teams with a 500 or better record. The AFC is tight. Hey, I don't try to make fun of just anybody. You know what I mean? There's Patriot fans, there's Cowboy fans. You know what I mean? There's bad fans and questionable fans of every fan base. Okay? Some of the Chiefs fans on social media can be idiots and arrogant. Yeah, it's true. It's true. You know what I mean? There's crappy fans of every fan base. Like, me being a Buccaneers fan, I know Tom is probably like, oh, fucking the Bucks. I hate them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the team that beat his team to go to the Super Bowl. I get it. You know what I mean? But I'm not like I don't think really Tom knows, like Holly and a lot of y'all know me. You know what I mean? Like, he's doing big things. You know what I mean? He doesn't really know me to the extent of a lot of y'all. But, I've been a Bucks fan since 95. I've gone through the good, the bad, and the ugly. I mean, trust me, being a Blazer fan, a Mariner fan, all right, is rough as it is. All right, and then being a Bucks and a Ducks fan prior to last year was rough. You know what I mean? But, like sometimes I almost wish, there was more Bucks fans on YouTube. Like there was a guy that was like, hey, you should just do a Bucks channel only. Why? So I can get like 2 people to watch me? Like, is there even Bucks people on the fucking internet? You know what I mean? Like, I rarely have Bucks fans. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I am probably the most well-known Bucks fan on YouTube, and no one even knows me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm probably the most hardcore Bucks fan on planet Earth. But it seems like I don't know if Bucks fans even go on YouTube. Sometimes I'll see them on Twitter or like Facebook, but they don't have the same kind of fan base. At least not on, YouTube that I know of. So. And obviously, you're going to have, bandwagon fans of Mahomes. You know what I mean? But I've been watching, the Chiefs since Steve DeBerg, Elvis Gerbach, Christian Okoye, Derek Thomas, all right? Dante Hall. I mean, I've been watching for a long time. I mean, I'm old. Even though I don't look old, I've been watching football since 85. So, I mean, you're going to get good, bad, and ugly fans. I try not to let people, you're going to get good fans, you're going to get bad fans. That's just how it is. Michigan State versus the Ohio State Buckeyes, Saturday, noon at 9 a.m. Pacific time. That means if you drink on Friday night like I do, you're not waking up in time to watch this game. Should you wake up? Yes, you should, but Orion will be sleepy and probably hungover. Hey, I love Derek Thomas. Like, out of all the players, if I was going to get a Chiefs jersey, I wouldn't get a current guy, even though I love Kelsey. I know Holly Hundo does, wants to marry him. All right. Patrick Mahomes, even though he sounds like Kermit the Frog, great player. Tyreek, Honey Badger, all those guys, right? Derek Thomas probably is my favorite Chief of all time. You know what I mean? But I love Christian Okoye, the Nigerian nightmare, okay? Garoppolo! Ooh! The 20, the 10, touchdown, Niners! Woo-hoo! My TV said, your service has been inactive for a little bit. Are you still watching? Yes, I am. Woo, baby. And you know what? For a team that doesn't have a whole lot to play for, per se, to beat a team that's super cocky, you know what I mean? Saying they're so much better than the Packers and the Bucks and the Cardinals. This is kind of sweet. You know what I mean? Because I hear it from Rams fans all the time. We're so much better than the Packers. We're so much better than the Cardinals or the Bucks. We're going to win the Super Bowl. We're going to do what you did last year. Hey, you lost to the Titans. You lost to the Titans, and then you're losing to the Niners. But that's football, right? That's football. That is football. So if you don't mind, Holly, and you don't have to respond, so what kind of idiot comment did this Chiefs fan say? Because, I mean, for a Chief fan to say something to another Chief fan and for you to be pissed off, and it had to have been something, because, I mean, for me, like, I'm a realistic Bucks fan. I'm not a bandwagon. But, sometimes you get those Bucks fans that are like, once they got Brady, they're just living in this, like, fantasy world. Like, everything is like fantasy football or Madden. And you don't have to answer if you don't want to. It's fine. But I'm kind of curious. You know what I mean? What someone could say as a Chief fan to another Chief fan. Oh, my. Really? Oh, my. Oh, my. That is the most. Oh yeah, that would piss me off too. You know what? And that's the reason why a good chunk of my mods on my channel are female. Ooh, jeez, wowee. You know what? I'd be pissed too. But you know what I mean? That's when you get people that are racist or sexist. Like there is no, you know what I mean? Like when I was growing up, I was friends with black, Mexican, Asian, European, Caucasian. Like I don't see color. I don't, you know what I mean? And like for female and male, like, you know what I mean? Just because it's males that are playing, like you're telling me that, a funny story. Like I have Zini Panini, right? Veronica. She's an Eagles fan, right? She's the only female in my fantasy football league. And I purposely put her in there because she was scared to join the league, right? So the first year, a dude won it. Right? We didn't have any girls. And I'm like, no, I got to have at least 1 or 2 girls in the league. She says, I don't know how to play. I taught her how to draft and how to play, helped her a little bit, and she got second place her first year, right? Second place her first year, right? Last year, right? She drafted all on her own, did everything by herself, and she won. You know what I mean? So it's like, just because you're a female doesn't mean that you don't know football or sports. Oh, man. Fake accounts, spamming, racist. Yeah. People that are racist or prejudiced or sexist is just crazy to me. I had a person that hated me so much that they created an account, over 100, the biggest NWSF hater for Northwest Sports Fanatics, right? Biggest NWSF hater, original. Biggest NWSF hater, 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 100, 120. Like, it's just crazy to me sometimes how people like to troll or hate. You know what I mean? Like, you got way too much time on your hands. But the thing that I like the most is like when I see people of any race, of any age, and especially girls, grandmas, moms, the youngins, the females that like football, we should embrace that. You know what I mean? It's just crazy to me how people can be such assholes. Good for you getting pissed off. I would be pissed off too. But you know what? We love you, and I appreciate you explaining. You know what I mean? And I don't stand for that shit on my channel. Period. You know what I mean? It's just wild to me that people can be such assholes like that. Matthew Stafford throwing into the dirt like he had a receiver there. Jesus. 31-7, Niners. Muzzperp says MILFs. Come on, guy. We ain't talking about the MILFs. Some people respect people. Girls, guys, race, don't matter. Come on, Muzzperp. How are you going to donate $10 and then say something like that? But we love you. And there's a reason why a majority of my mods are female. I think it's like almost 50-50. Like Sarah, Holly. Ooh, tipped. Tess. You guys are my 3 main mods as far as the females are concerned. And she's a little bit older too. Tess is like, I think in her 60s. And sometimes you get people like Justin Wills, trying to hit on her. I was like, you never ask a woman her age. You know what I mean? You get these people that are like under 20 years old saying inappropriate things. It's like, you have no idea, how old someone is or what they're doing. Come on. Come on. Air Whitey, bang! $2 for 2 AJ Dillon Tutties. He is. He never used to be that way, though. He's been on the channel for years, and I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know if drugs started happening or he started like drinking or smoking weed. I don't know where she's been. Probably she's been busy working or whatever. I mean, I miss her. I haven't seen her in a little while, which makes me concerned. I hope nothing bad happened to her. But she was like one of the main female mods before Holly and Sarah. So I hope she's okay. Oh, he's always hitting on someone. Sarah's like, nope. Sarah's like, nope. Time out. You're booted. I think we booted his account. Nice catch. First down, Rams. 31-7. Yeah, she's awesome. You know what I mean? She's, she's a hardcore fan of the Saints. I believe she lives in New Orleans. You know what I mean? She's always been supportive of me and the channel. I hope everything is okay. I should probably try to check up on her. Going long, going deep. Oh, baby! Almost intercepted. What happened to my hands? Yeah, but when you get these people that are under 20 years old, I mean, sometimes they think it's funny to be an asshole or not to have respect, but you know what I mean? Like when I was growing up with my mom and my dad, honesty, loyalty, and respect were very big. It's not only big in Asian culture, but it's just, most people, depending on if you have, parents that are there or, grandparents or aunts or uncles or someone that's an influence in your life, that should be something that, means something to you. And, honesty, loyalty, respect is huge for me. Shotgun set, Stafford. Kupp. Nice tackle. Fred Warner with the stop. Yeah, a lot of people are trolls. A lot of people are kids. But you do meet some fantastic people also. Like Sarah, you know what I mean? I didn't have to necessarily make her a mod, you know what I mean? But she deserves it. She's always been supportive. She always likes my tweets, retweets my stuff. You know what I mean? When someone goes, above and beyond, like you do, Holly, like Sarah does, I have to make sure that I take care of you guys. I will take care of the scoreboard. I just saw that. Thank you, Steven. Stephen A. Smith says, hey, the Niners are beating them by more than 24-7. That's what happens when I get pissed off when people are trying to be sexist or racist or being an asshole to people that I care about. 31-7, Rams almost picked off. Oh, shit! Oh! Ooh, baby! Ooh! Dude, he picked that off? Oh my God, was that picked? Look at this. Watch this again. Look at this. It goes in the air. Oh, let me catch it off my crotch. Crotch pick. Crotch pick. Woo! Woo! Oh, man. A crotch pick. I almost broke my chain. Oh my God. Crotch pick! Oh. Oh my God. Oh my. I did the happy baby. I was about to do the downward dog, but I didn't want to scare anybody. Oh my God. Oh my. Oh! 31-7. The NFL is wild. Yeah, no shit, Steve. Stafford. If that would have been completed, oh, man. To be honest, she is sleeping, though. You'd be surprised. I'm always watching, movies or TV, and, she's actually just to the right to me in the dog bed. She is sleeping still. You know what? There's been one time that I've done, not a stream, but I did a reaction video where I did fall out of my chair, backwards. I'm not sure if it'll happen this year. We'll see. Stafford. Oh, nice catch. Hi, my name's David Blaine. I'm doing a juggling act. What happened to my hands? As Paisley does the downward dog. Oh my. Oh my. I've been holding this pee, and when I did the pose, the happy baby yoga pose, I almost peed. I'm not even gonna lie. I have to pee so bad right now. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. Paisley would have been like, oh, Ryan peed himself. He's getting too excited. Stafford. There we go. Check down Cooper Kupp. First down, Rams. I don't want to be known for that guy on YouTube that peed himself with excitement with the crotch pick, and the happy baby yoga pose. It almost happened. Oh, my God. Why couldn't they have given them that pick right there? Luckily, the floors are wood. Well, here in the studio, it's carpet. Just saying. Rams in the red zone. God, I love you guys. I know I need to, but they're in the red zone. I can't leave. Oh, baby! It's 12 noon. You know what time it is. It's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, my God. And the last thing I should be doing is drinking more sips of beer when I need to pee. But you know what? When you're a fan and you're having a great time, you got to hold it. I'm not old enough for an adult diaper yet. I'm probably getting there pretty soon. You know what I mean? But hey, woo, offsides. Okay, time to pee. I'll be back. Sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Crazy story, Holly. So I usually do catchphrases and I do like nicknames and stuff. EA Sports, the company that makes Madden, they actually stole sack lunch, yum, 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 from me and put it in their video game and didn't give me any credit. Shame, 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 like Game of Thrones. Shame, shame, shame. Shotgun set, Stafford, false start on the offense. I sling puns like Mahomes slings passes. Oh, man. PP. I went PP like Paisley. But I didn't go on the floor, though. I'm not a caveman, okay? Shame on EA. And you know what? I didn't even believe people until they sent me clips of the video game. And they're like, oh, my God. You're like, dude, they stole your stuff. Like they probably had some board meeting. They're like, we need to make this fire. And then they have their little social media team for like Fox Sports and like, ESPN and NFL Network and EA Sports. And I know they watch Tom, they watch me, they watch a lot of the, YouTubers to see what's hot in the streets. Hot in the streets, you know what I mean? Like, you can't come up with your own catchphrases. Come on. Come on. $31-7 Niners. It's crazy how all the Rams fans were in the building and they literally left in the first 5 minutes. 31-7 Niners. Dude, this was so unexpected, but expected. Oh, avoids a sack lunch. Run it, baby. Run it. My God. Dude, Stafford probably had a better chance just running it. It's like horizontally, vertically.
It's just been off all night for Sean McVay. Extend that play, try to find somebody, get over in the back of the end zone. Cooper Kupp falls down.
Yeah, how can you steal my sack lunch? You know what I mean? Tyler, get to the door and lock it. Someone call 911. Like, you know what they did? Like, dude, when they did sack lunch, like the NFL Network and like certain like outlets, they would do the sack lunch emoji and then put lunch after. I'm like, come on. Like, you know what I mean? Or instead of saying, someone call 911, I made that up, right? They said, someone call the authorities. Come on. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you cannot steal my catchphrases or change, one word, and people don't understand. People know. You know what I mean? I take a lot of time and pride of making, the different catchphrases and the originality for the NFL fans. Shame, shame, shame. Shame, shame, shame. Let's go. I almost peed myself. Let's go. 31-7. Rams throwing it out of bounds. Holly, bang. Ooh, super chat with a little emoji. $20, $20. 86.98. Holly Hundo. Hoo. All hail the Holly. That $20 that you donated, bang, 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 that's going to go right towards your massage chair. Or maybe have you ever gotten a massage that wasn't inappropriate, in your hometown? Do you have anyone? I know, super stickers. It was supposed to be a dog. Well, close enough. It looks like an Asian dog with it's number 1, and it's got some kind of Asian helmet, it's about to go to war. Hey, I'll take it. Hey, super stickers are cool. I have a few people that do the super stickers. Some people will do, the chat, and they'll put their message. Super stickers are kind of cool, though. You know what I mean? Thank you. What is it? It's a ninja dog. It's Paisley with a helmet. Number 1. Just like Holly. Number 1. The number 1 doggo, Paisley, from Holly Hundo. $20. Shout out. It's a Shiba Inu. Go get the Dogecoin. A Shibu Inu warrior dog. Shibu warrior samurai. Oh, hello. I am a Shibu Inu samurai. Oh, hello. My name is Orion. I am a Shibu Inu warrior. I love you. I love you so much, Holly Hondo. You are my favorite. Shout out to Holly Hondo. Number one, Shibu Inu warrior, Holly Hondo, number 1, 123456789 number one YouTube supporter, Holly Hondo. Yeah, it's funny too, because my mom, when I was growing up, right? So I'm half Japanese, I'm half, Czech, European. My mom would never call me Orion. I think that was my dad's thing, because my dad's kind of a hippie, you know what I mean? And so, I'm Orion. I could have been Orion or a Brian, but thank God I was Orion. And people were like, are you Irish? No, I'm not O''Ryan. I'm Orion, the constellation, RoboCop, you know what I mean? Sarah Small Bang, $2, you know what I mean? And my Japanese name is Ryo-chan. Here, I'll put it on here so you can see it in the chat. Ryo-chan Mitani. So my mom's maiden name is Mitani, right? And my mom was 5 foot. My dad was 6 foot. And I prayed that I would be 6'4", 6'5" in the NBA. It didn't happen. But I knew I would be in sports somehow, some way, right? I was blessed with the voice and the gift of gab. But my mom would never call me Orion. She always calls me Ryo-chan. That's my Japanese name. So it's Ryo-chan Mitani. My mom's maiden name is Mitani. But my mom would always call me Ryo-chan. You know what I mean? She never would call me Orion. Orion, you lack a discipline. Ryo-chan Mitani. Number 1 supporter. Holly Hondo. Number 1. Shiba Inu warrior dog. $20 donation. I love you. Thank you. 31-7 Niners. 5:10 left in the fourth quarter. Shibu Inu Warrior, $20. $20 Shibu Inu Warrior. Harihondo, so much love in her heart. Donation all day, every day. I love you. I appreciate you so much. Harihondo, number one supporter of Northwest Sports Fanatic Orion. Ryo-chan, Mitani, love you. 31-7. Niners. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Sunshine Rainbow. Paul. Hey, Paula. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Orion out here like Uncle Roger. You know, Uncle Roger. He doesn't even he does it all for show. I showed my mom Uncle Roger. You know what I mean? And Uncle Roger is from Europe or whatever. You know what I mean? He doesn't even have a Japanese or Asian accent. You know what I mean? He just does it for show to kind of make fun of the Asian race. You know what I mean? And get views and subs or whatnot. If you actually hear him talk, he's as American as it can be. You know. Oh, hello. Number one supporter, Harihondo, number one. Konnichiwa, Harihondo. 31-7. 49er. 5:08 left in the fourth quarter. 31-7. Uncle Roger's great. He's so funny. You know what I mean? He is so funny. I showed my mom, and my mom even laughed. You know what I mean? She's like, is he just really Asian, or is he making fun? I was like, no, he doesn't talk like that. He's just doing it for views. Well, I hope I made you laugh, and I hope I made your day a little bit better, because you always make my days great. You know what I mean? You guys are awesome. You know what I mean? And the awesome thing is that when I started the channel, it was 100% dudes. You know what I mean? I didn't really have a lot of girl subscribers, and then some of them started to subscribe, and I don't even care if they're oh, this guy's cute, or he knows football, or this or that. You know what I mean? But to have the female presence on the channel means a lot to me. To have the diversity and whatnot. Not the same as Mr. Rogers. No, Uncle Roger. So if you go to YouTube, look him up, Holly. All right, so it's Uncle Roger. So he does these, he's a food guy, right? So he's a food guy that tries to be Japanese, Chinese, Korean, right? And he's Asian, right? But he does the Asian accent, over the top, like a FOB, F-O-B. So if you're Asian, F-O-B means fresh off the boat, right? You know what I mean? They have that show on ABC, Fresh Off the Boat, right? So they really have the accent. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! So I showed my mom that too, and she laughed hysterically. So look it up, and if you watch Uncle Roger on YouTube, he's got millions of views. You know what I mean? Some people watch it because he's making fun of himself and the Asian race, but he doesn't even really talk like that. But he does like fried rice reviews, and he does reviews of other people trying to cook Asian food. So he'll show people on Food Network. He'll show Gordon Ramsay. He'll show other people making food the way the Asian people are supposed to do it, and he just roasts them. You know what I mean? He has these funny ass reactions of how they're fucking up, adding water to rice and just crazy stuff. You have to watch it. But Uncle Roger, as far as playing up to his character to the maximum of his ability, you know what I mean? It's super funny. I would recommend watching it tonight after the stream ends. You'll laugh. You'll laugh. It's one of those things, because a lot of what he says is true, because if you're Asian and you're in the Asian culture, there's certain ways that you make fried rice and you make food. And there's a lot of ways that people that are quote unquote experts that are different races that try to make the food, but they have no idea. But Uncle Roger is hilario. Nene hilario. Freaking hilarious. You'll laugh. He works at the restaurants. Yes, they're good. It's very entertaining. Yeah. That's all I got to say. Watch him. He's good. Uncle Roger. Hiya. Oh, man. I need to do a collab with Uncle Roger. I doubt he knows sports, though. Stafford? Check down. Sit down. Yeah, look him up tonight. You know, I'm always in social media. I'm always reading, and you know, I'm always in the new with shows, movies. I give everything a chance. You know what I mean? It'll make you laugh, for sure. Cooper Kupp, first down. Rams. Because he's Asian, right? But he's like a European Asian. So he does the over-the-top, like, Asian accent to make you believe that he's, like, fresh off the boat. He can't speak English very well. And he's, like, roasting these, like, people that are trying to cook dishes that he can cook, like, with perfection. And then once you see the outtakes and you actually see what he really sounds like, he's, like, as American as it can be. He's got, like, the most American voice that you can, like, possibly think of. You know what I mean? Like, it's like if I talk with an Asian accent, like the whole channel, and all of a sudden I talk like this, you'd be like, what? Like, what's going on here? He's good at what he does, though. I mean, sometimes you got to make fun of yourself and your race. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of stereotypes that are true, whether you're white or black or Asian or, whatever it is. But, yeah, he's got a shitload of subscribers and a shitload of views. It's a watch. All right, Odin Child, appreciate you. Watch your mouth, YouTube GM. Hardy Hondo, #1 supporter of the Northwest Sports Fanatics. YouTube GM, you need to go to bed. 15 years old. You lied to me. You say you're 20 years old. You were only 15. I called you out and you lie to Northwest Sports Fanatic fan. How dare you? 31-7 49er. #1. Second down and goal. 4 minutes and 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rams knocking on the door. Shotgun set. Matthew Stafford. Floater. Incomplete. Oh, you better be kidding, YouTube GM. You respect your elder. You respect your elder for Holly Hondo. You do not disrespect her. She has had a hot day, only had a 3.5 hour of sleep, and she's still in the stream. You be nice to Holly Hondo. You understand? Or you get the Shibu Inu. Shibu Inu. Super chat. Shotgun set. Stafford. Oh my! It's 12 noon. You know what time it is. It's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Nick Bosa. Man, I wish I had a Nick Bosa. Holding 31-7, number 79, Havenstein. Shame on you, number 79. You're holding all day, all night on Nick Bosa, and he's still got a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. He's with the rice and chicken sushi combo. Even Paisley woke up for that one. Bosa ball. Field goal is up and it's good. 37 yada. 31-10 Niners. Yeah, straight bootios, man. Yeah. Hey, I try to. I try. Upcoming schedule: Jaguars garbage, Vikings garbage, Seahawks garbage, Bengals, Falcons garbage, somewhat. Titans very good, Texans garbage. Dumpster fire of NFL Houston Texan. No more DeAndre Hopkins, bye bye. J.J. Watt, no more. And no more Deshaun Watson, not good. 31-10 Niners. Wow, what a game.
You respond to this. That's right. How do you respond? That's the key in the NFL. I was told by a coach, a very good coach, up there in Buffalo a long time ago.
More entertaining than the game. I mean, I try. I try.
Up and down gets you 800. Gets you 500. Gets coaches fired. Try the outside kick.
Onside kick, no good. YouTube GM, you're only 15 years old. What do you know about the sex? You know nothing about the sex. Respect your elder. Go to school. Learn the sex education. How dare you? YouTube GM trying to be funny guy. You are not Uncle Raja or Orion from Northwest Sports Fanatic. You are a YouTube GM. You lie to Orion, say you're 20 years old, you're only 15. Shame, shame, shame. Like Game of Thrones. 31-10 Niners. Wow, what a game. What a game. Jimmy G. Hands off to Elijah Mitchell. 9-yard gain. Odell has a couple catches. Donald. Of course. She has no idea. I mean, she has an idea of where I'm at, right now. But I'm nowhere near satisfied, to where I'm at. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing a lot of it, for me, my mom. I mean, I really want to be able to make it big, big, big before my mom and my dad pass away, to be honest. I've had grandparents pass away, aunts and uncles, but luckily my mom and my dad are still alive. And a true story, handoff to the Niners, I had the oldest parents out of anyone growing up. When my mom had me, right, she was like 40. I'm an only child. My dad was I think 30. You know what I mean? So my mom and my dad are kind of getting up there in age. I'm 39. My mom is high 70s, 80s. My dad's getting up there in age. So, I want to be able to, show them, that, what I'm doing, you know what I mean? Before it's too late. I want to be able to take my dad to L.A. for a Dodgers game in the front row. He grew up in L.A. and, you know what I mean? I want to be able to show them before it's too late, to be honest. But everyone else's parents are oh, my mom had me when I was 16. I was oh, I don't know what that's like. I'm an only child. My mom had me when, she was 40. You know what I mean? I don't know what it's like to have brothers or sisters. I have a stepsister through my dad and my stepmom's marriage, but it wasn't through my dad and my stepmom. It was through my stepmom and another guy that had the child, and her name's Kaylee, and that's my stepsister, but it's we're not connected blood per se, but yeah. Hi. Paisley. She's I love your Japanese accent. I love you, Orion. He's where is my Shibu Inu donation? Take me outside so I can go pee and poo outside instead of in the carpet or in the hallway. You are my brothers and sisters. I appreciate that. Kyler Tebow. I remember my first football game. Not. My name is Tebow. I do a jump pass in college football, but I never made it in NFL. I suck. But he did have one good game with Denver against Pittsburgh. We remember that, right? And you know what I mean? This is a cool story right here. Have you guys seen this? I don't know if you guys see it right now.
There was a holiday raffle, and they were giving away a car there. Her name got called, and I was
oh, I won a car, and I give it to my best friend. Chick-fil-A friend. You need a car, you have no car, I give you a car. Chick-fil-A. Friends, the little things. Hashtag. Yeah. Friend zone, LOL. LOL. Friend zone. LOL. LOL. Executive producer of Training Day. Yes, Paisley, I see you. Paisley is whining at me right now. She's like, I have to shit on the carpet. Yes, I see you. What?
I'm Scott Van Pelt coming up on Monday Night Postgame presented by APP. 49ers putting together their most complete performance of the season. We'll hear from the winners and losers. Not questions for Coach McVay and the Rams. Plenty to dissect on the way. Let's get out. A couple of minutes to stand for that. Guys?
All right, Scott, we haven't seen many of these kind of games. 5 Monday Night Football games.
She's ornery.
Set the winning score in the final 2 minutes of the game. Never been 6 in a Monday Night Football season.
31-10, 2-minute warning. Woo, baby! Marquise Copeland with the tackle. Kitty goes meow. Hey, I do my thing, you know.
All the talk about Von Miller and Odell Beckham coming in. Odell had 2 catches for 18 yards, played 15 snaps of offense. His last catch of his 2 came 2 plays into the second quarter. Von Miller saw the field 41 snaps, made 3 tackles. Including 1 for loss.
Woo, Elijah Mitchell. NFL mean tweets. I mean, I've seen tweets that are mean. You know what I mean? But oh, my dog is so cute. Just like right now on the just laying right underneath me, right on my feet. You guys are the best. 31-10. 8898 in the YouTube Super Chat. You guys are awesome. And then we have on the Cash App, Will the Thrill, $7 all the way from Scotland. Yeah, Paula, make a Twitter. I'll follow you. You'll follow back. Very sneaky. Whitey. Monday Night Football. Rams supposedly a very good team. Not good today. San Francisco 49er. First home win in 393 days. Is that real? They haven't won a home game in 393 days. 393 days. Have not won one game. But finally, the Rams suck today. Von Miller not happy. Odell Beckham not happy. No touchdown, Odell Beckham. No sack lunch for Von Miller. Matthew Stafford suck. Orion lose in fantasy football. Thank you very much, Matthew Stafford. Should have started Patrick Mahomes. Sound like Kermit the Frog, but it's okay because Chief maybe go to Super Bowl again. 31-10, 49er. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. What a stream today. What a stream. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth. Final score, 49-31, Los Angeles Rams 10. Oh my God, what a game. hey, you know, I watch football, I know things. Hey, I love the guy. I root for him 100%. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth. And for every single person that's stuck in the chat after this game was already over in the first quarter, Holly, I don't even know how you even ended up staying up. I know you're tired. Hopefully I made you guys laugh today. Hopefully you guys had fun today. You guys always make every day enjoyable for me. I'll try to do some reaction videos tomorrow and Wednesday. I'll be back for Thursday night football. Paisley just grabbed my girlfriend's other boot. Great. I have to take that away from her. Take her outside. Elliot Evans. Jonathan Jansen in the building. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth. Chiefs. Final score, 49-31. Los Angeles Rams 10. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth. 88.98 in the YouTube Super Chat. $7 from Will the Thrill all the way from Scotland. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I know. I appreciate you. Hopefully I made your day. Hopefully I made you laugh. Get some rest. You know what I mean? Eat some food, relax. Obviously, Yellowstone was phenomenal last night. All right? So, relax, chill, get some rest. And I definitely will be back very, very soon. Holly Hundo, YouTube GM, Jameson Meza, Elliot Evans, Sarah Small, Natural Beauty with Paula, representing Seattle, Washington. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth. Travis Cecil, Chiefs. Yeah, you guys are the best fans on planet Earth. I love you, and I appreciate you. Oh, KK's uncle, what's good? He's just coming in at the very end. You guys are awesome. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I don't know what this Facebook meta thing is all about. But hopefully, Holly, you feel better. Maybe there'll be a massage chair, type of thing coming your way sometime soon, or like something you can attach to a chair for a massager, because I think you need it. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth. I'll be back on the grind tomorrow at my regular job, as well as doing some YouTube material. I hope you guys enjoy the stream today, as well as some videos that I'll have for you on Tuesday and Wednesday, and I'll be back here on Thursday. Rams versus the 49ers. Final score, San Francisco 49-31. Los Angeles Rams 10 by the best fans on planet Earth. You guys, I love you, and I appreciate you. I'll be back very, very soon. Get some rest. All right, wash your hands. COVID is real, and I'll be back very, very soon by the best fans on planet Earth, the Fanatic family. You guys are fantastic. 88.98 on the YouTube Super Chat on top of $7. So we ended with $95.98. Awesome. You guys are the best fans that I could ever wish for, that could I ever have. You guys need anything, you know where to hit me up. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. I'll be here. And I'll be back very, very soon. Appreciate every single one of y'all. And hey, enjoy the rest of your night. Who would have thought? Niners 31, Rams 10. Unbelievable. That's the NFL. Okay? And I got one question for you. Who you know talk sports like us? Your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics. NWSF Chain Gang in the building. Final score, San Francisco 49-31. Los Angeles Rams 10. I will be back very soon. Love you very much. Natural Beauty with Paula, Elliot Evans, Sarah Small, Holly Hundo, YouTube GM, KK's uncle, Jonathan Jansen. Have a great night. I'll be back very, very soon. Peace. Enjoy your night. Love you guys. Appreciate you.